are.
Level tree.
Alright. There it is.
You gonna
Am I gonna what?
do your intro?
Am I gonna do... Yeah. Welcome to the Action Sturge. Tonight we'll be playing Curse of Strahd. Welcome to the Action
Called out.
Sorry.
Tonight we'll be playing Curse of Strahd, hosted by our wonderful DM, Terry, who is also merciful and just. We do three. We've been doing 3 games a week. Tuesdays we play Dungeon World at 7:30. Wednesdays
hey, Lady Goober.
we play. Is Lady Goober in?
Lady Goober is in.
Heck yeah!
Crush it.
What's up, Lady Goober?
Yeah, click on
On Wednesdays we play Curse of Strahd at 7:30, and then on Thursdays we play Masks at 7:30. Before we get started, let's do a quick shout out to some of our favorite streamers. Indigo Chameleon, InkyV29, Deus Ex Metagame, Twisted Stranger, The Plastered Dragon, Chugachew, Legends of Avantris, Tabletop Notch, and Die Hack Studios. All of them are great channels with great content. You should totally check them out. Totally. And make sure to also check out, if you're watching the stream on Twitch, you will begin to accrue coins, which are a virtual currency that you get for just watching the stream. You don't have to spend money or anything.
It's Troy.
And you can spend those coins on in-game items like potions, like random potions, and you could even spend them to give a +1 or a +5 to some rolls, which we may need.
People's lives.
Which we may need.
Saved their butts last night.
So with that, I'll turn it over to Terry.
Welcome. We are continuing the party's search for safe haven for a young lady by the name of Irina, who is seeking protection from the attack of a vampire, who also happens to be the lord of this cursed land. As we come in, the group is traveling down the road towards the village of Krizek, which holds a monastery and hopefully safety.
The way you say hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Who knows what lies beyond those walls?
How's Krizek spelled again?
Krezk.
K-R-Z-K. Krizek.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Would have been a cool name for a character.
Yes.
As you come down the road, you will come to, you just left a crossroads where the skeletal rider headed northeast, but you continue following the road to the northwest.
We were on quest, man.
We were on task.
Laser focus. You will come, shortly thereafter, you come to another crossroads. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The 3 arms of the sign point along the 3 branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Krizek, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Valakai, which is the village you just came from.
Valakai.
And the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction.
Which I think we discovered he was not an actual wizard.
Yeah.
Not an actual wizard, just a wizard of wines.
But hold on, I have a note. I'll say it. I got his name. His name is... the Martikovs.
Yes.
Erwin Martikov asked us to check for his wine shipment. That was coming from this place.
Wines,
yes.
For it has been delayed, and the people of Barovia...
They need their drink.
Well, those people in that town specifically need their drink, right?
They need their drink.
Because if they're not happy, their evil dictator will kill them.
Yeah,
Will
pretty
flay
much.
them and sacrifice them to the Lord Strahd.
Yes. Presumably.
That's
That's a little
that was
far.
my read of the situation. And it is an unsafe town, a town where a man with a monkey can get endlessly harassed.
His name is Blinsky.
I can get endlessly
Blinsky and
harassed.
Piccolo.
Piccolo the monkey.
So, which way would you like to go?
Towards Krislak?
Krizak.
Krizak. Towards Krizak.
We're almost there, I think.
We shall be there by the morn.
As you leave the crossroads,
Didn't I got any of that pie?
No, the crow eater, remember?
There was pie.
There was pie. It was the best pie. Even.
just off the road, you will see a figure.
What does this figure look like upon?
Approaching closer.
Yes, closer inspection.
And
Is he
approach-
standing?
No, he's crouched.
Oh, that's creepy.
You startle a wild-looking figure, caked in gray mud and clutching a crude stone axe. Whether it's a man or a woman, you can't tell.
Oh,
Also not here to judge. Not here to assign.
and he's just like cradled over it.
No, he was just crouched by the side of the road. But once he notices you notice him, he starts taking off into the woods.
Like running away?
Yep.
How close was he? How close was he?
He's about 10 feet off the road.
From us?
From you guys, 20 feet.
Was he doing anything?
No, he just seemed to be crouched into the fog and the brush along the side of the road.
I don't want to waste this.
Not worth it.
Not for that guy.
When you have command but don't know if you want to use it.
Hello, another Adrian and Elvis.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Eldo.
So do we, after we drop Irina off, do we want to come back and then check the Wizard of the Wine? See what's going on there? We can like take her to a safe like church or something.
Do you think that person was in danger?
The one that just ran away?
Yes.
No, they got
He
it.
seemed to be running just fine to me.
Or she.
She, yes, sorry, we don't do that here.
Or he.
There.
Anywhere?
But literally it caked head to toe.
In gray mud?
In gray mud.
Yeah, we should probably try and catch him.
After you.
I kind of don't want to.
And for what reason?
What reason would we want to catch it?
I mean, that's odd, don't you think?
Well, if you do recall, was it not even just last night? We were passed by on the road by a skeletal horse ridden by a skeleton. This place gets stranger by the day.
Indeed it does. I'm still curious.
Well, it's a bit late now.
Oh, and he's gone.
Between the fog and the woods, he disappeared quite quickly.
And the mud. Fog the woods and the mud.
He's hiding from predators.
The flamud.
All right, continuing on.
Continuing on.
You will eventually come to another branch in the road. The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall. A 20-foot high wall of stone reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey.
So I'll look to Ismark and I'll be like, the Abbey's where we need to go, right? Presumably. Yes. Awesome.
That is what the priest said.
Okay. So I assume we...
And then the road. So that's a branch off.
Yeah.
And the road you're on continues north. Or continues west.
Should we go ahead and just go take that that off-road up to the Abbey? Seems quicker.
Well, the way the Abbey's past the wall.
Okay.
So the road keeps going, but you have this turn that starts going up the mountain.
Okay.
That leads to this walled settlement.
Okay.
Beyond the settlement is the Abbey.
Okay, so we need to go to the settlement first, then to the Abbey.
It looks that way, unless
gotta
you
go
want to
through
try to do some mountain climbing to go around the
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Thank you, though. Very kind offer.
Anytime. Just let me know what you want to do.
We'll make that happen for you.
Yep. Up the path.
All right. The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway, into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall, iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is the name Krizek. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop a parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Pretend not to notice.
You're like right at the gate, you said?
You're approaching the gate.
Okay.
And they seem to be watching you. Every move.
Okay. As long as they're not coming at us. Need to get this girl to the Abbey. Yeah, they're not like blocking our way, right? They're just keeping it.
Well, the gate's closed.
Oh, the gate's
They're at the top.
closed.
They're on the parapets above the gates.
Well,
Perhaps we could gain entry.
I could try. Just start taking off my clothes.
Harlots!
So I guess I'll walk up and I'll be like, and I'll say, we need to get the woman we have with us to the Abbey. She's in dire need.
Why would you go there?
Isn't that where people go to get healed and helped and blessed?
Is it not the last safe place in all of the land?
No idea. But no one here goes up near it.
Why?
The howls and the sounds and just all hours of the day, especially at night. Only the abbot goes there. Well, he lives there, but
Turn to the lady Irina.
Irina.
Turn to the lady Irina. Quizzically.
she doesn't know anything about any of this.
You don't want to go there, do you?
Maybe. Most people here are pretty superstitious, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, perhaps we could have a look around.
So, could you open the gates for us anyway? Maybe we can figure out what's really going on in there. Wink, wonk.
We are.
They're having like
We are weary
flashbacks.
travelers.
I cannot open the gate, but let me get the burgomaster for you. And he will run off with leaving 3
I
days.
already don't like the sound of that. If this burgomaster is similar to the... okay, we'll wait.
I just don't like that word.
Yeah, no. Anything interesting going on while we wait? I don't know how long it'll take them.
It only takes a couple of
Okay.
minutes. You will see the four guards will move away from the parapets, and you will hear what sounds like the gate being opened,
Oh, nice.
and then a short but stocky man steps out with the 4 guards.
Oh, Jesus, there was 4 of them. Thank you for gaining access for us, Mr.
Oh, you're not in.
Oh, well, the gates are open.
No, the gate's
Everybody-
open.
everybody
He
run in.
stepped out.
Okay, well, thank you for creating an entryway.
Thank you for meeting with us.
Run a quick court.
That's too formal.
This is
Thank you for granting us audience.
Greetings. I am Baron Dmitry Krezkov.
Mouthful.
Why are you here?
Well, we are escorting this fair maiden and her father.
That's her brother.
Was it her brother?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We buried the father.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Oof.
The age difference.
just
Sipping on
she
the
interrupts.
soul of
She's like, my brother.
traded a year and is ago.
I love it.
And
Thanks, Robin.
to potentially the last safe place in this land, she is hunted. We only seek to protect her within the walls of your town.
Hunted by what?
I elbow him.
We don't know.
Did he say hunted? He meant to say stunted by a horrible, horrible small disease. Her breasts don't get any bigger than what they already are.
He just kind of looks at her physically and just like,
Looks at her.
I'm sorry.
That's why we must go to the Abbey. Elbow fork again. Right fork?
Jaxine, there is no need for your jokes.
It's not a joke, it's serious.
Let us be straight with the matter.
Yes, please do.
She is hunted by a vampire of ill repute.
Does vampire have a name?
I believe it does.
And his
I
name
believe it
is
the vampire Strahd.
Strop. Very not infamous. Oh God. Not well known at all.
Yes. No
We
one
don't know Strop.
heard of the devil's straw.
No, Strop. His name is Strop.
However, we've been traveling for days.
Did he say Stod? He meant Todd.
We would like to believe that the abbey here in your town is the last safe place in Barovia.
It's safe. I know not for who, but you seek to hide someone from the devil's straw
That is her
in
wish.
my town.
We seek to protect her.
So far, we've done so. Okay, we've come from what, Barovia to here.
Well,
None of us are dead yet.
yet is the key word. But
See,
with Strahd hunting, it's only a matter of time before he comes.
Is it not a holy place?
It does not sound like a holy place, and the stories of the things that happen there are horrific.
Well, allow us to investigate. Maybe we can.
We scratch your back, you scorch on
Maybe we can shed some light on the mystery.
Scorch.
We do not wish to endanger anyone in your town, least of all yourself.
Jax, do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to forgive this disgraceful witch. She's in the habit of...
Oh, don't talk about Irina that way. I'm so sorry.
You were the one who were making mentions of her bosom.
Harless
Not the boobies, Rosina says. Not the boobies.
No boobs.
One on the board.
So what do you say, friend? If there's any evil stirring in the Abbey, perhaps we could take care of it for you.
Well, if there's any evil in there, only the Abbot would
Just
know.
reroll d20s, right?
He doesn't really speak to us.
Gets one reroll.
Who's that?
The Abbot.
Luck?
Inspiration?
Oh, inspiration, yeah.
Okay.
You'll have inspiration.
I still do.
I still
You
as
do as
well.
well.
Oh yeah, it's from when we buried the children.
Didn't even know, did you?
I didn't know I was.
in here.
I didn't know I was possessed either.
You're possessed?
You're possessed?
Was I possessed?
It's because zips right back up.
Put back the face.
Yes, clearing the Abbey would be a service that I would value. So, yes, you're welcome to enter.
Very well.
For now.
Well, we don't.
He interjects very quickly.
Well, we do not intend to stay long. We have other business.
And at that, he just turns and walks in.
Very good.
We thank you for your gracious.
He's already gone. He's not listening.
That's okay. He'll just keep talking.
Let me get an insight check
Perhaps.
From everybody.
from everybody.
What guy
Oh, shucks.
do me good?
I think I left my dice down there. My purple bag.
Purple bag?
No, thank you.
17
bag?
for her.
Yes, several.
I got 21.
I got 5. Don't laugh at me.
Boobies!
That doesn't give you advantage.
So those that got over
Claire would disagree.
15, will notice that he seemed very distracted and seemed to be
Nervous at all?
not nervous, almost distraught. He seemed to have many other things on his mind.
Are the guards still around?
Yes. They will open the doors for you to enter.
I guess I'll look to the nearest one. I'll be like, what's with him? What's his story? What's going on?
It's not my business to tell.
Will it be for a gold piece?
A gold piece.
A gold piece.
His son just died.
God.
These are people used to being paid in copper.
Oh, yeah. A gold piece? Yes. I will tell you his whole backstory.
Well,
Okay.
We are sorry to hear this.
I don't think they care. Well, maybe they do. I don't know.
Doesn't change how I feel.
I never said it changed how you feel. If we're gonna have another dispute, I call the lake.
But yes, he recently lost his 14-year-old son,
Ooh, young.
Ela, to illness. Ela was the last of the 4 Kreskov children.
Oh wow.
What happened to the other 3?
They all died as well.
Same illness.
Various illnesses.
People in this land tend to get sick a lot.
This is a hard place to live.
Indeed.
Is his wife still alive? Or is she also
Yes.
dead? Oh.
But they are older. The possibility of them having another.
Yeah, it's too late.
Which is unfortunate, for he was the last of his line. And
Yeah.
his ancestors built this stronghold.
Yeah, his last name was Kreskov?
Kreskov.
Yeah. I like how I got your nose became the hand gesture for goat piece.
And sure you want to go to the Abbot?
well, we have to now.
We have to chance it.
There's no turning back.
We just gotta walk around Irina in a circle.
Is there a safe place here that the lady and her brother could stay while we
Remy?
check it out?
Nearby flood.
Cthulhu all over
Oh,
again.
you got his bone, Jonathan. Grab it from him. Nice.
He's gonna bring them all out.
Yeah, one by
One
one.
by one.
Well, he will suggest that sometimes you can find the Abbot, at the Shrine of the White Sun in the mornings.
Sounds like a holy place, Arliss.
It does, indeed.
Is that in the settlement?
Yes, it's on the east wall.
And what time is it
The
now?
north wall. It's about midday.
Damn it.
you want a place to stay, talk to one of the villagers or the burgomaster, and maybe work for a place to stay. There's no inn.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't get visitors, and we don't leave, so no need for an inn.
Well,
It's good.
and what about you? Do you have a place that could you welcome some guests under your roof for the night?
No, I
Tend
sleep
to
in
the
barracks.
I see.
But the burgomaster is right there. It's large. He says a large cottage,
Yeah.
but it looks very modest.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's right by the front gate.
Well, we thank you for your help.
Good luck to you.
Alright. So, do we want to...
Vaccine, I can't believe you brought that man with gold.
Really?
That's how you get people to talk. He wasn't going to say anything otherwise. You saw him.
How much gold do you have?
What's it matter? What if I told you I had 200 gold pieces sitting in my coin purse right now?
No, I would probably ask for a loan.
I'm
For
lying.
what? And what would Harless buy?
A whetstone.
Whetstone.
Oh. Sure you can find another
What good is a
wand.
stone, wet or dry?
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I know what a whetstone is.
I hope so.
I'm a blacksmith.
Yeah, I would hope so, right?
Which, by the way, have you even noticed like the sword on Ezeko's side?
No? Is it special?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it'd probably be on your back.
Well, yeah, probably.
No, it's on her side. She's just dragging her along the ground.
Oh. It's got 2 blades? Oh.
A double-bladed scimitar?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
race specific.
It seems, it's cute.
Aww.
Seems quite kitschy. To be honest.
It's dainty.
Do we want to go to the Abbey, find a place to stay, or
Well, let
maybe
us-
check out that shrine?
Well, let us make arrangements for Irina
Irina.
and her brother. And then we can explore the town, yes?
Alright.
We don't want to be responsible.
So I'll go and knock on the burgomaster's door.
Alright. A tall, fierce-looking woman
Oh,
answers the door.
that's his wife.
Might you be the lady of the house?
I am.
We just spoke with your husband, the burgomaster, about clearing out the abbey
Oh, really?
from the denizens of evil that lurk there. However, we are in the company of 2 guests who are not as equipped to handle such fearsome things. So we were wondering if
Ismark kind of gives you a side eye.
perhaps they could find safety here for the night.
Well, I do have many chores that need to be done.
Thank you.
I turned to Irina and her brother. Does that seem
It seems fair to them.
okay? All right. And then right before she closes the door, I say, just as she's closing the door, I'll be like, I feel compelled to tell you that they're being haunted by the devil Strahd. And then we run.
Advanced ding dong bitching.
Hello, Kitty Sword was not noticed.
I know, right?
When did you say double-bladed scimitar? Does that mean like it's like a blade coming out of each end, or is
Yes.
it like
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Like a staff type weapon.
very cool.
Surprised you haven't noticed it.
I mean, it's cool. That's cool. I just haven't
No,
seen you.
I know she would notice it because it's really expensive.
I just haven't seen you.
Yeah, I've
use
been
it.
like, ooh.
I just haven't seen you use it.
So do we have all the supplies we need?
You say that I haven't used a thing. And she blushes.
I've got my axe.
Got my sword.
I got 2.
What more do we need?
So where would you guys like to look first in the town?
Perhaps we should visit this, what is it, the Chapel of the Sun? The White
Shrine
Sun?
of the White Sun.
I was just going to let you say it.
Raise this up.
The Shrine of the White Sun.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a Whitechapel song.
He usually shows up there in the morning, but it's midday. He might still be there. It might be worth checking out. Might be somebody else there. So I guess we'll go check the Shrine of the White Sun first.
Would I know what god that would be? Don't know.
It's the God of the White Sun.
Well, I don't know.
Um,
Like specifics of that sake.
you have seen many shrines and churches to the Morning Lord.
Yes!
That's not Lathander.
No!
It's his brother.
Lathandle.
Lathandeler.
Lathandler. Excuse me. I have a feeling I'm going to be pointless tonight. Robin, don't you dare leave this stream.
Oh my
We
God.
need you and your points.
I could use a plus for that.
No, I think he meant that mean like pointless, like
No points.
Oh.
points to spend because he spent them all last night.
Oh,
That's okay.
pointless.
Saving his ass.
Get you.
I think we can handle this better than we handled last night.
I think you handled last night fantastically.
Him.
As you turn to walk away, there's actually a strikingly handsome priest walking towards the burgomaster's cottage.
Jackson.
Well, hello.
Yes?
He appears to be in his late 20s, early 30s.
Izuko's already over there.
Please refrain from any shenanigans.
Oh, he's a priest. He won't do anything. Not really my type.
Hence why Izuko's over there.
You are still standing in front of the door, so
Oh.
he approaches and just kind of stops and looks at you.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. May I pass?
Of course. Might I inquire as to who you are?
I'm the abbot.
Oh!
Oh, we were told we could find you at the Shrine of the White Sun.
Yeah. we all clap for him.
Yes, I do go there occasionally, but my business is here at the moment. And then he knocks on the door.
Oh.
We may have business with you, sir.
In due time.
Very well.
Very abrupt.
Like
Does it occur to anyone else that everyone else here seems to know more about why we're here than...
Absolutely.
Madam Ava.
When the wife, you never asked the name of, how rude, opens the door, he states, "I'm here to speak to Dimitri."
The Virgin Master?
Where's Dust?
Yeah, you're testing. And she's just like, "Okay, come in."
Maybe we could ask that he investigate Irina as well.
Oh, so.
Just, I mean, she needs some sort of blessing, correct?
It
She needs a
doesn't seem-
holy man to help her.
2 holy women are good enough for you?
Do you know anything about vampires? Exactly, Izuko. Go back to being quiet in the corner.
I
Is
think
it a
Jackson
forest
needs a
vampire?
holy man. To mend her devilish ways.
Who? What
Pardon me,
happened?
Hollis and I were having a private conversation.
Oh, my bad. Rosina, we're gonna go look at other cool buildings and ransack them. No, I'm kidding.
So this conversation is taking place inside the cottage, or
Well, as soon as she opens the door, and he's like, "I'm here to speak to Dimitri," and she says, "Okay." He just steps in, and dumbfounded, the wife doesn't close the door,
Okay, perfect. So we'll just walk in.
and
Bye.
the abbot will walk right up to Dimitri and says, "I'm here to raise Ilya."
Oh, Sorry if I just spit on you.
No, it's okay.
The gods of light want the Kreskov bloodline restored.
Excuse me, and how are you going to do that? As I'm just like in the living room now. I just followed him in.
With the power of the morning lord, of course.
Yeah, the power of the sun.
Have you been able to do this before? Successfully?
Yeah. So he turns with me. He's just like.
Rude, snub, little.
So.
Rosina, hold
where
me
is he?
back.
And the burgomaster
Put
will.
your finger.
You
Yeah,
got
a little.
in a little too deep here.
The burgomaster will explain that they buried his son 4 days ago.
My dear friend,
And the abbot says, well, dig him up.
you have a propensity for detecting evil when it is afoot.
I'm not very fond of raising the dead.
I was gonna save it till we got closer, but perhaps I should use it now.
I have a bad feeling he's keeping if there were undead, they would be kept in. Because that last church we went to where there was a boy that was also undead that he detected. Was that also a Morning Lord church?
Yes.
They are raising the dead and it's going badly.
No. Actually, that was the priest's son.
And he was a vampire.
Oh, and he was a vampire?
That helped the wizard attack Strahd, came back as a vampire. And he locked him in the basement looking for a cure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't believe people part.
But perhaps he may.
Oh, we got a big group here. 10 people. Oh, all 3 of them left. I take it back. Yeah, just because I said it.
And the burgomaster will grab a shovel and head out back.
I don't like the sound of it.
Then maybe we should stop him.
I'm going to use Divine Sense.
You have to roll for it?
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay. I was like,
You do now.
Roll how good you understand.
Let me see here.
It's undead, fiend, fae, or
Celestial?
Celestial.
Celestial.
nearby?
Right in front of him.
Oh, the priest. Well.
What?
I
mean, wait, do you relay that to us?
Yes. But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I know, but that's definitely odd.
Is it necessarily a good thing?
Is it necessarily a good thing is the question.
Well, let's watch and see what can be done here. Hi, Kiki.
So, I mean, are you like, because
Oh my God.
the abbot's just standing in the living room. So, I mean, are you like, just saying, this guy's a celestial? Right.
Well, it's more like we like all
No,
huddled together.
more
And he's... Oh yes,
No.
that's obvious.
Yes?
Are you constipated?
What?
Are you of this world, sir?
No.
What?
We were told that the Abbey was the last safe place
Thank
in
you.
Barovia.
On my notes.
Is this true?
I give you kisses. Huh?
It's safe-ish.
Safe for civilians. Safe for civilians.
Yeah.
Safe for those that are being hunted by the Devil Strahd.
Daddy.
She said, Mom.
Not so much.
Well, alas, there is no safe place for Irina then.
Well, she can't keep traveling with us.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, Strahd, it's his land. There's very few places he can't go.
But there are places he cannot go.
From what I've heard, yes.
We would be keen to discover these places.
I've not left the Abbey in 100 years, so.
Oh my God.
Understood. There are sounds that come from the Abbey that are concerning to the members of the town.
Yes. Very unfortunate, but couldn't be helped.
Is this a source of danger to the citizens of this town?
No. I keep them all locked up.
Very well then.
That does not make me feel comfortable.
Does this Abbot man have a name? Other than Abbot man?
I'm just the abbot.
You just the Abbot. Okay.
So, with no safe place for Irina and the Abbey.
Could you help our
Guess we'll
lady
have to
friend?
kill her.
Well, hopefully, if my plan goes well, Strahd's curse will be broken soon.
How so? What is your plan?
Well, he once confided in me that he was searching for his lost love.
Yes, we read about that.
Yeah. So, I found him a bride.
I don't like the sound.
One that is immune to the problem that has cursed him all this time.
There is much you can tell us.
Yeah,
We would love to know more. We have come to this land to potentially address this Strahd problem as well. We feel it is our destiny to help into this curse.
Quaint.
You already knew that, didn't you?
Man, this motherfucker is so pristine and perfect, and I hate it.
Back off.
But you're not the first to come here thinking that.
Yes, we were told of a wizard who came here and led a rebellion and failed.
I heard tell of that as well.
Was he under the same guidance as we? We spoke to the Madam Ava.
That's an odd one.
With all due respect, sir, you are
Equally as odd.
you are equally as interesting.
Odd.
But it ends that this was conversation my brain hurts.
And he has not moved from the spot he was at yet since this conversation started.
Mm-hmm. Is there any way we could assist you with breaking this curse?
Perhaps.
Well, we already have a list of places to go and things we need. The Discord just whispered, "You don't ever text me anymore. You never scry to me anymore."
We don't have to send letters. We're in the same bedroom.
Yeah, I don't feel very comfortable dealing with this person.
Things that have been dead for longer than a day should probably remain dead, but that's just my opinion.
I agree.
Where would you pick up that viewpoint from?
Me.
In this world.
Me.
Vampires give me icky feelings.
Things being brought back to life that were meant to be dead in the first place.
Well, his heart seems to be in the right place.
It does, but would you like to imagine a 4-year-old decaying body be brought back to life?
He is a celestial, yes? Is this equivalent with heavenly?
That is exactly what it means.
Yes.
He interrupts as he's talking.
We didn't ask you.
Then perhaps he is doing perhaps this is the last remaining force of good in the land.
Then I'll sit back and watch.
No.
He seeks to break the curse of Strahd.
Why would somebody who also works with Celestials as a god feel so unsure about it?
Who?
Harless,
Harness?
your friend.
Oh, he's unsure about breakfast.
He's not unsure about the wine he drinks. He's too busy laughing to hear me. But
Tyr is also quite a stuffed shirt.
Quite what?
you are so right.
He referred to your god as being a stuffed shirt.
Phew.
Easily ruffled.
Is that not your god?
Yes. It is. My
And
God.
he just called him a stuffed shirt.
I'm going to refrain.
Why?
Alright, let's see him do his magic then.
May we watch? And I guess I said we are interested in helping you break this curse of the Strahd. Of the Devil's Strahd.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Let me think upon it.
Okay,
First, I would like to complete my business here.
absolutely. May we watch?
Yes.
Very well. Dear friend, you still have divine sense, yes?
Yes.
He's going to stand there while the burgomaster digs up the body.
Shall we help the burgomaster dig up his son?
That's up to you.
I will help
I
him
will help
dig up
as
his
well.
son.
All right, then. It'll go much faster.
Excuse me, sir. Please allow me to dig.
Yeah, he will accept any help.
It is the least I can do.
I'm just going to sit there and watch.
Must you use your double-bladed scimitar?
About to use it already.
Is the burgomaster like excited about this, or is he just kind of like dejected and still kind of sad? Does he think it won't work? What's his like, I guess, persona about this?
He's probably nervous. I mean, it's his kids, right?
Yeah, he is just grasping on any hope. Eventually, you will come to a coffin. And inside is the body of the 14-year-old.
We'll hoist him out.
Oh, yeah, we'll hoist him out and stand back.
I'm not a fan of unearthed children anymore.
Well, it's wrapped in a burial cloth and all that. So.
I can only imagine. The chance. There was a chance to. Well, never mind. There are those that we have lost. If given the chance to see them again. Wouldn't you?
There's a plan for them to leave this plane at one point. What's the point of bringing them back to a life of doing it again?
Oh, there's much we do not know.
I'm here to keep your time going. I'm not here to stop it from ending.
Perhaps
So,
the abbot says that these gods.
the burgomaster will lead you back inside, and they will set him on a table. And the abbot will pull the shroud back, revealing a sickly child, and touch his head. At which point in time, he starts screaming.
The child?
Yes.
5 for initiative.
Fireball!
It's incomprehensible at first, but you can eventually hear that he's just screaming, "There's no way out," over and over again.
Is your divine sense?
Having a
there's-
freak out right now?
No, there's no. I have to cast it again. And it's just like.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's just like a one time.
It's a one time.
Okay.
And after a couple seconds of this, the abbot will touch him again, and he will fall asleep.
Fall asleep or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just-
Die.
What is the meaning of these words, Abbot? There's no way out.
Oh, yes. This one has a soul.
Do we not all have souls, Abbot?
You all do. But not everyone here does.
I want to speak to him in Celestial.
You speak Celestial?
Yeah.
Shit. Perhaps I should have taken some night classes.
I mean, that's kind of rude, don't you think?
No.
He speaks,
He said no.
he speaks the common tongue.
I want to do it to have a private conversation in front of you.
Rude.
If he can speak Celestial.
What do
He
you say?
can't speak Celestial.
You never know. Who here has no soul?
Why the hell do you need to talk about private Izuku?
You just hear whispers and winds.
Oh, well, they'll answer any comment.
You're not special.
Of course.
It's like there are many in Barovia that have no souls. This land is cursed in many, many ways.
So just like, y'all just look at me like,
If there are people in this land that have no souls, what sustains them? Why do they exist at all?
They are part of the land.
So, what does that mean they are?
that's where you come in. I'm just kidding.
Simply
Because your
projections of the
nature-
land itself?
Part of the land.
It's hard to explain. They are flesh and blood. But this place is cut off from all other places. So, no new souls come here. No old souls leave.
We said no new souls come here.
Correct.
But we are here, are we not new? We have souls.
You were brought here.
For what purpose?
Strahd plays many games.
So Strahd brought us here.
He is the only one that can.
I do not like the sound of that.
This new learning dumbfounds me. I do not know what to make of it.
We're going to have to rid this land of the devil.
But if Strahd brought us here, you would think that he would not want us to rid this land of him.
No, it sounds like either a trap or he's using us in some way.
His designs are beyond me.
Or he's testing to see how strong we really are.
Well, Strahd does seek to break the curse.
I see.
To find his true love and happiness and leave this place.
And is his true love amongst the souls that are gathered in this land?
It's possible.
Alive?
And you said you have a plan to break this curse.
Yes.
Perhaps we should know more.
Well, he seeks a bride. So I made him a bride that cannot die.
Made him a-
What do you mean made him a bride?
Thank you.
I have created a bride.
I don't like the sound of that. No, not you.
I feel like I need to go pray.
Same.
Through what means have you created this bride?
It's hard to explain.
Necromancy? Through necromancy?
No.
What if he doesn't
Nothing
want?
so vulgar.
What if he doesn't want a new bride?
No, he'll definitely want a new bride. That's his heart's desire.
What if he wants to?
What's a romantic?
So when you say no souls leave this land,
Yes.
what happens to the souls when they die?
They either become trapped in the mists or are reborn later.
Oh, are Arena and Ismark also watching this, or are they just doing their chores like they don't care?
They are basically dumbfounded in the corner.
Me too.
They're like cleaning the
This is
shelf
like
up.
all new to them.
Very troubling.
So you can't assist her now? There's no way to break her of this curse until Strahd is defeated?
What curse?
Of her being bitten and hunted?
Hunted? Yeah. Bitten?
Also no.
Maybe.
Yes, we were charged to protect this young lady. It seems the devil Strahd is after her.
Yeah, so he'll go over and look at her and lay a hand on her, and her wounds are healed. And she seems to perk up.
Oh.
The curse has been lifted.
Yes.
Well, that
That was
seems
very easy.
enough.
If you can help these people, why do you stay in the Abbey? Why do you not lead the crusade against Strahd?
That is not my job.
What is your job?
My job is to break the curse.
Job appointed by whom?
The Morning Lord.
There was a priest who resides in a chapel of the Morning Lord. His son has been afflicted with the curse of vampirism.
Yes. Unfortunately, once one has risen as a vampire, there is no cure.
So he is doomed.
Then we know what we need to do. As far as he's concerned.
But this one is not yet turned, so.
I see. Well, may we see the bride?
Of course.
Oh, I'm scared.
I am plagued by morbid curiosity.
But he will ask to speak to the Kreskoffs privately.
Okay. I'll give him some space.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone involved has been more than hospitable, so. Jackson?
Well, actually, no, wait.
Why would such
It won't
a
be in private.
why would such a great being come to one place and only stay there? Don't trust him.
He only seeks to lift the curse. He does not seek to destroy the Devil Strahd. If the Devil Strahd can be destroyed. As these...
I don't think the curse can be broken unless Strahd is gone himself. Otherwise, he'll just keep biting people and changing them, or worse, he'll just kill people.
But the people here, when they die, they don't truly die. Their souls never leave this place.
What is that the curse? What is the curse of Strahd, really? What is it? Is it turning people into vampires? Is it taking and harvesting their souls?
Roll religion, Nick.
Perhaps it is the cycle.
What cycle? You don't
cycle-
even know what you're talking about.
The cycle of...
Yeah, I didn't help.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's fine.
Are you okay?
Yes.
You want the fan on?
No, I'm good. We both got 9.
Still, that's a 14. It's gonna turn the
you
roll.
said it won't be a private conversation?
Oh, yeah. He actually asks Anna, the Burgmaster's wife. He said that he needs a bridal gown. And he would be much appreciated if she could find one. Within the month. And he turns and walks out.
So it's not the dice, it's me.
I don't know where we can acquire such a thing.
Well, we don't have to.
Oh, he wasn't asking us.
No.
Oh,
No.
thank God.
Asking Lady Anna.
Irina, how do you feel? I mean, you
Much
obviously
better.
look a lot better, yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about staying here? Is the question.
She probably would like to return home, I would imagine.
No.
She would like to be safe.
Yes, her home was under attack.
Perhaps the only place she could be safe or truly safe is with us. The Abbot says that the Abbey is not safe. Not from Strahd. But
Nowhere is safe from Strahd, from the sounds of it.
He said that he has heard of places that Strahd cannot go.
And did he tell you those places?
He did not.
Exactly.
I still
2 or
think
3.
we should investigate the Abbey.
Well,
Well-
walking that way.
Yeah, we're going to see the bride.
At Villartile.
Either.
Advil tastes like candy.
Take 2 of these, and you won't have to call anyone anymore.
If you don't mind, I have to clean that bearded dragon poo real quick as well. I told you Adrian she was gonna poo.
I don't know how. I don't know how I feel if she hands me that. It says something about poop.
Talking about bearded dragon poop.
Sorry.
Is this where this Advil came from?
I thought she handed you some bearded dragon food.
All right.
So this lovely bride.
So
I'm excited to see it. Can only imagine.
I'm clenching my holy symbol.
he will begin walking through town.
I will follow.
I will walk with him. Rosina,
I'll follow.
I picked you up.
Your Uber's here.
Basically goes straight from the gate, and begins going up the cliff face on that switchback road. You can see that it's like a mini forest in here. There are trees between every house. I mean, there's dozens of trees. It looks like they're farming them almost. And to the north end, you will see a glimmering blue pool, even under the overcast sky. I mean, it's just clear and blue and oh so inviting. And to the edge of that, you see some structure. Could be the shrine. You're not sure from this distance.
But the Abbot's pressing forward. The Abbot's continuing.
Yes, he's going up the switchback to the. As you're going up this road, you see this off to the side
Oh,
because you're going up above the village now.
Oh wow.
awesome.
It's actually the switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top. And it climbs up 400 feet.
400 feet.
Up a cliff face. The road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and rocky earth. The gravel road passes between 2 small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet, its 2 wings joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke. The abbot will walk up to the gate, just push it open. It squeaks loudly, and from either side of the gate, you'll hear kind of a yelping sound.
Like a dog.
Kind of like a dog. And on the other side, you'll hear kind of like a hiss.
I'll draw my sword.
Coming out from the one side, you will see a squat figure that looks sort of like a beardless dwarf
That's Nyquist.
with patches of donkey flesh covering his face and body. He has 1 human ear and 1 wolf's ear, a protruding wolf's snout and fangs. His arms and hands are human, but his legs and feet are leonine, and he has a donkey's tail.
This is some
This poor fellow.
monstrous creature.
That is Otto.
And
Like automatically going to die.
Siegfried. which she's got a cloak up, but underneath the cloak, you can see that the left side of her face is covered with lizard scales, and the right side has tufts of gray wolf fur.
What was her name again?
Zygfrek.
Zygfrek.
Z-Y-G.
This is to be the
F-R-E-K.
This is to be the Bride of Strahd.
No, they're the guards.
Oh.
What a relief.
Between the tufts is pale human skin.
Are we in the Abbey?
About
Okay.
This is the front gate to the Abbey. One of the eyes is that of a feline, and the fingers and hands resemble cat's paws with opposable thumbs.
if a tiefling and a human had a baby.
I don't think eye contact.
Neither does it.
These, did you, were they born here?
No.
Were they made?
They came here seeking assistance for their maladies.
For their what?
Their maladies.
Oh.
They were quite inbred and diseased.
And do they have souls?
Some of them.
There's more.
Yes.
This is a strange place.
The thick fog that fills this as you enter the courtyard, the thick fog that fills this courtyard swirls as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall on which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seemed at first. It's clear now that these guards were merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the Abbey's two wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch to which a rope and bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, there are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded in the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds.
More maladies?
Yes, I could fix their bodies, unfortunately not their minds.
And where do they come to you from?
Where did they come from?
I feel like that's what he says.
Are they perhaps... no.
Parents wanting to fix.
They were a family. All of them.
Oh.
The Belleviews.
What horrible fate befell the Belleviews?
A family of sickly, inbred lepers.
My.
They came here seeking salvation shortly after I reopened the Abbey.
That contained them.
I mean, one is chained to a stump and the others are locked in the shed.
Oh, they're locked in the shed.
And he will continue off towards one of the double doors to the south.
Okay.
And as he opens the door, gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantle hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper level, while in another corner, a stone staircase descends into darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. The wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts.
Must be the bride.
Is this to be the intended?
Yes, it is. This is Vasilka.
And then I nod as it, pleased to meet your acquaintance.
She looks at you, but she does not speak.
And does she have a soul?
No, she does not.
This is all so strange.
Seems problematic.
Slightly.
I guess she can't say she knows with all her mind, body, and soul.
I don't know what to make of this.
Neither do I.
I stopped trying a long time ago.
Troublesome, indeed.
And so your plan is to hand her over to Strahd.
After I finish teaching her, yes.
Teaching her.
Yes. Etiquette, dancing, the finer points.
Seems like a challenging endeavor.
And tell me, Abbot, what happens to those whom the devil Strahd has fallen in love with before?
They've either gone missing, died, or been turned.
And so, what makes you think that things will be different this time?
Vasilka cannot die. And because she does not live, she cannot be turned.
So only those with... Wait, she's dead?
Yes.
Oh. Does she seem dead?
No.
Even more caught off guard.
Are you taking a closer look at her?
Yeah.
As you approach, you can actually...
Well, how lewd of you. You didn't ask to even look.
as you approach,
Like I would a fine sword.
her skin has been powdered, but you can see seams in the skin where it looks like she's been stitched together.
Oh my god.
That's not right.
Frankenstein's brain.
Here, when I recognize this as signs of necromancy.
Not really necromancy.
Okay.
Because she doesn't smell like a zombie or
If
doesn't seem to be that mindless sort of.
I'd like to speak in private to the group.
I think that would be a good idea.
So I'll pull her back aside. You think if it were that easy to just get him a bride to break the curse, Madame Ava would have said so.
Which makes me wonder, exactly what did Madame Ava say to us? We should look for 3 things, yes?
Yeah.
We need to go to a wizard's tower on a lake, with the having the wizard's name and servant guide you. We need to go to a white tower guarded by golden knights and mountains.
There's a white tower in the mountains.
White tower in the mountains.
Protected by golden knights.
Protected by golden knights. Look to a once holy
Paraphrasing.
place where children once cried, where treasure still lies. Something about a troubled man with wealth and madness trapped in like his own prison. Does that sound about right?
It's close. Look to a place once holy, where sickness and madness are bred. Where children once cried, the treasure still lies. That was a weapon that you were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
An ally was search for a troubled man surrounded by wealth and madness. His home is his prison.
I think we found those two.
And then the last one was like
Where
the
you would
darkness.
find the darkness.
Yeah. So if it were that easy to just make a bride, what is this bride going to do to break the curse? He falls in love and just gets rid of it?
So we would be looking on the point of the holy place. So we would be looking for a place that was once holy.
That isn't anymore.
Is this?
Do you see what is around here? Does it look holy at all?
Well, I don't know.
Can I roll anything to get
Carlos,
like
does it
a
feel
good
holy to you?
sense of what's...
It doesn't feel.
Exactly. And we're supposed to be... Is it the sunblade? Something about a weapon. It's forged in something.
A sword made of sunlight.
Sword made of sunlight.
Well, I think we're approaching
I'm going
there.
to snoop around.
Is there anything I can roll to get a feeling of what should happen from here? Is there anything I can roll to like get a sense of what should happen from this point?
Discern.
No.
Sir,
What do you think?
I at least want to know what the fuck's going on with this one.
Should we?
According to what Lady Ava said, I feel like we're at one of those places now.
A place that was once holy, where children...
I mean, Izuko, do you feel
Where
like this is a
sickness
holy
and madness
place?
are bred.
Sickness and madness are bred.
Where the children once cried, the treasure still lies.
Izuko,
Perhaps.
does this feel holy to you? Because I'm not a holy woman myself. But I can tell you, this is not
Obviously.
what I would think of when I think holy.
I think 3 of us could roll for that, just in case I
What
don't
would you
do
know
so.
about holy anyway?
Well,
Exactly.
I can tell you when I see it. This is not it.
Kiki, get his
I
notes.
refer to the definition of pornography.
Get his notes. What does it say, Kiki? Read us the book.
Does it seem like it used to be a holy place, or does it just look
It's
like
an abbey. It's a monastery.
Oh,
There's a big ass golden holy symbol up on the wall.
that
Good morning, Lord.
they could pay for that.
So perhaps this weapon of vengeance lies somewhere
Here,
here.
Exactly. That's why I want to snoop around.
Do you think he will let us snoop around freely?
I do not think so. Maybe we will have
That's
to,
why I gotta be sneaky
we have
about
to
it.
play along with this little Strahd.
well, I kind of want to ask him what's keeping the woman alive.
Well, you can.
You do that.
Oh, you want me to be the distraction with the holy person?
Yes, please.
I mean, he's not stupid. He'll know if one of us is gone.
Or all
Or
of us,
all
but
of
me.
us, yeah.
He's trying to teach the bride how to dance.
Oh, that's cute, though.
Well, we had already
quite
said we were going to.
He needs to learn how to swashbuckle dance. I start breaking it down.
Do you?
Yeah, my clothes are off again. No.
I don't think this is the kind of dancing she's trying to learn, but
No.
While Izuku entertains the Abbot, perhaps we should have
Have a look around.
a look around.
Did you not hear me? He is a celestial being. He is not stupid. He knows we'll be snooping around if it's just Izuko.
while they're still having this
doesn't have to know
conversation,
we're
I want to
snooping.
walk up to him.
We had already told the burgomaster that we were going to have a look around.
Alright, well, then we're looking around and you can explain that to the celestial being.
What do you think? Would you prefer that we all stay behind and you go off on your own?
I don't care what you do.
Well, obviously you do.
I don't.
Well, if you think it's a bad idea, then by all means.
I don't think
Go
he
have a
cares
look.
if we snoop. If we're trying to be discreet about it, all of us going wouldn't be smart, is what I'm saying.
But what if you find yourself in trouble?
In the middle of dancing. What are you snooping for?
Perhaps we could tell you a riddle.
Perhaps.
You want to read him the list?
Then I would like to relay the riddle that Maladeva gave us.
That
Which
one.
is...
Go ahead, Laura. Say it.
Jackson, I think these words fall from your mouth much better than mine.
Just like a parent would do.
You could do it in sing-song.
I got a little bit. Look to a once holy place where children once cried, and treasure still lies. Treasure still lies.
An unholy place where madness and sickness
Are
are
bred. Sickness and madness are bred.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about the once holy. I did reopen it. at the behest of the Morning Lord. So
Anyway.
sickness and madness.
I definitely.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You got a sword lying around anywhere?
Yeah.
Forged of the sun?
Do you know anything of the sort?
No, never heard of such a thing.
Song of truth.
Really?
On a celestial, do you want to?
No,
I think he speaks nothing but
May I
truth.
roll insight?
Do you mind if we
May I
look
roll
around?
insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, 23.
You know nothing.
He's telling the truth.
Need to be honest.
Well,
I mean,
Well,
As honest.
as honest as he knows.
he's heard of such weapons
But he.
before, but not
Oh.
here.
Then what is he?
is there perhaps another place that fits the bill of this
What about
description?
You're welcome to look around.
Well, I'm gonna start looking around then.
Well,
I'm gonna
I would not go alone.
I'll go.
And he will clap. And the music upstairs will stop. And he will.
Sir Esteban the Third. I'm just kidding.
So that's on the 4th.
The fifth.
Can anybody be a 5th, or is it just kings?
Well, there's got to be 4 before you.
Then they started thinking the first one was conceited.
And he will shout, Cloven! It is feeding time, and show our guests around while you perform your duties.
Clothing.
Mostly if he doesn't say and.
Yes, I do hope those things are mutually exclusive.
And you will hear a bell ring again. And throughout the abbey, you hear howls.
What the hell?
And a cacophony erupts from the courtyard in the east wing as creatures cry out, "Food! Food! Food!" And it just continues on.
What the hell is...
Alright, well, so far
And
we've not checked one box.
coming down the steps, where is his description?
Clothing.
Yes.
Hey, it's your brother.
Cloven has
Jonathan.
stands 4
I'll
feet
say hi.
7 inches tall and has a barrel-like shape. His right head is fully formed and combines the feature of a patchy-haired man with those of a goat, complete with stubby horns. His left head is about half normal size and has a soft, cherubic face partly covered with crocodilian hide. He has a crab's pincher in place of his left hand and a bear's paw where his right foot should be. He wears an ill-fitting monk's robe with a belt made of hempen rope.
This place gets stranger and stranger.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Clothing.
Yeah, how are you doing? And the little head hisses at you with its forked tongue.
Mind showing us around?
Yeah, sure. Why not? And he goes over and grabs the cauldron off the fire. And he starts walking towards the courtyard.
And I will follow.
Let us keep our eyes out for a place where children once cried.
I think this whole place is where children cry.
And he will go out to the courtyard, and he will go to each of the sheds that were outside, and he will unlock them and basically scoop out some stew and put it in a bowl.
Slop.
Yes.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
The shed, the stew?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Can I taste a little bit?
It's bland,
Okay.
but hearty. Each shed holds the shattered remains of several chicken coops. Shackled to the back wall is a wretched humanoid with bestial deformities.
Just like everybody else.
And then he will go to the one that's chained up with the bat wings and the Spider-Man boots, and take her a ball, pat her on the head, and then proceed inside.
Cloven,
Yes.
how long have you been in the service of the Abbot?
10 years now.
10 years. He said that he just recently reopened the Abbey.
No, opened the Abbey 100 years ago.
Is that recent for him?
Yeah, for him that's recent.
Would you describe this as a holy place?
Sure, there's holy symbols everywhere.
It's like holy
Takes
jeans.
a drink.
And what do you think of
Gives one a
your...
little head.
And what do you think of your master's
Plain.
bride?
She's quite beautiful, isn't she?
Beautiful's quite a
What is she made up of?
observant word.
Is she made up of multiple women?
Yes.
See, that's just not right.
Do you know how she's alive? I don't know if that's a word I want to use.
The Abbot put her together.
See, if he can bring people... Oh, so he was probably trying to make the perfect bride by taking
Perfect brides.
by taking different perfect parts of women and stitching them together, then bringing her to life. I'm assuming.
I don't know what to make of this.
What's
I
that?
mean, it's definitely disgusting and absolutely revolting.
What's that movie where the kid makes the perfect girl?
There's a couple. Weird Science is the first one that comes to mind.
Weird science. So, I do not believe this is the place that the riddle spoke of.
What about the place? What was the name of that town? Where the burgomaster was.
So the place
Which
before
burgomaster?
The last town.
the
Malachy?
with
Valaki.
Blinsky, yeah.
Perhaps
Blinsky?
it's that place on leaving Valaki.
No, because I swear in my notes it literally says I have it labeled as Krizek. And I don't know if that's because I was confident about that or I just wrote that down for fun.
Before we
But I
encounter,
feel,
Sure
like,
honest.
I feel like I wouldn't write it down without feeling confident about it.
Well, this is
Maybe it's not the Abbey. Maybe it's somewhere else in town.
the one you said you were gonna rob.
Well, this was
Which one? There's a lot of options there, Harvest.
So
this was thought to be the last holy place.
Are you following him across the courtyard to the other set of doors?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he will swing open the doors. This lightless corridor has multiple doors behind which lie creatures that shatter the quiet with their mad cackles and whispered curses. The stench is overpowering. Even in the gloom, you can make out a monstrous shape lumbering down the hall. When the darkness can no longer hide its true nature, your eyes are treated to a terrifying 7-foot-tall assemblage of body parts.
What in the bloody hells?
It's an abomination.
Nine house.
And Cloven will walk up to him, smack him with a spoon, and say, "Carry this."
Cloven, what is that?
Cloven is the bravest among us.
Or the most conditioned of all.
Cloven the brazen.
The Abbot made him as well.
Why?
Perhaps this was the first bride. Didn't make the cut.
Oh, it seems like there's a lot of cuts made.
But he guards the place now.
The guards it from what?
so the others can't leave.
That's fair.
This is weird.
We should just continue on and try not to.
Well, very well. Do go on.
I really don't.
So as you are walking down, he'll go to each room, and you'll have a chance to look into each room. This room was once a shared bed chamber, but its furnishings have been destroyed. 3 shrieking mongrels cower in the shadowy northwest corner. One of them cradles something shiny. And they will...
I know whose purview that is.
They will scurry up to the door with wooden bowls in their hands. And Cloven will fill each bowl.
Oh, hey, it's the scribe. Hey,
Hey,
scribe.
what's up,
Oh.
Scribe?
Subscribe.
So,
Watch out for spoilers.
When the one with the shiny thing gets closer, you can see that it's a polished brass candlestick. And it's holding it as if it was a doll.
out of curiosity, while we're like walking around the, this area of the abbey, any gray mud anywhere?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Strahd just subscribed.
Thank you, Strahd.
You do not see any mud.
Okay. Yeah. I was just curious.
When you get to the next door, 4 mongrel creatures brawl amid the wreckage of this bedchamber, while a 5th watches and cackles behind a life-sized painted wood statue of a saintly woman in robes.
Is this the Bellevues, like the people that... Are we inside the shed or whatever, the barn or whatever?
No, you're inside. This is the east wing.
The east wing?
Yeah.
Does the woman have any familiar features in any way?
She has a holy symbol of the Morning Lord carved in.
Are they like bestial as well, or are they like sewn together as well?
They are bestial.
Bestial, okay.
This is like a circus.
The next room.
As you're saying it. Don't offend them.
I don't understand what is happening, but I am intrigued. Vampires.
You're not the only one, to be honest.
Vampires. We don't know what's going on, so...
7 mongrels are seated in the middle of this room, forming a ring. They appear to be chanting a spell. By the way, there's no doors at all.
Mm-hmm.
But they're chained.
No.
No.
The ones outside in the sheds are chained. These ones are not.
Well, it's because they got that big guy down here who will punch anybody who tries to leave.
When Cloven gets to the door, they will stop chanting and I'll come up with the wooden bowls.
Did you say there was something shiny?
In the first one, there's a candlestick.
Did you not check that out?
I mean, I saw it was a candlestick. It didn't really look bejeweled, so...
Okay.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that shiny, gotcha.
As we're approaching, could I make out what the chanting was?
No, it just sounded like gibberish to you.
Oh, so they're like they think they're chanting a spell. Okay.
They used to be a cult. Now they're a cult. Now they're stopped.
So are all these people from
Now they're estranged.
Krizek?
No.
Well,
They're all from
We came
all
from the
over.
wilderness.
culture.
Before we were fixed, no town would have us.
Before you were fixed.
And now that you are fixed?
Well, I mean, it's cool. Look at his paw. He shows off his bare paw.
It is cool. I have to admit, it is cool.
Especially this.
What is this? What is he
It's
snapping?
his
crap
labber,
picture.
his labber, his lobster
I
claw.
don't know how much more I can take.
Well,
But he's a dick.
who?
His second head.
Yeah,
Oh.
his
Snaps out his
tongue,
finger.
yeah.
And it just starts hissing at him. Spouting gibberish. He pours wine down his throat.
That's one way to get
Takes a drink
it.
himself. Continues on.
This is the strangest place I've ever been.
So far.
9, at the next room, 9 mongrel creatures stand in the middle of this room, staring at the doorway in silence, with hungry looks in their eyes. Cloven bypasses that room.
Why? Have
You're
they
not
already
gonna
been
feed
fed?
them?
I don't like it.
What's wrong with them? Would you like me to feed them?
Sure, if you'd like to.
That sounds
I'll take a couple. I don't know. Do I just take the whole cauldron or like a couple bowls?
Well, there's bowls sitting.
Oh,
in the
so
room.
okay. Yeah, like I'll peek in and see what's going on in that room.
You're gonna slop their
They
bowls.
are eyeing you up and down. Drooling.
Have you seen Cloven though? He's more of a sight to see himself. Really,
He's
he has a
got
cool bear paw.
he's got crab legs.
All right, we'll just dish them here. They're cute little holes. I've had similar looks before. I'm used to this.
Yeah, but usually when you see them, they're thirsty, not hungry.
In the next room, this room is packed wall to wall with mongrels wallowing in their own filth. The floor is strewn with gnawed bones. There are 16 screaming mongrel folk in here.
Are these the ones that couldn't be fully healed? Are these the ones that like mentally couldn't be fixed?
Well, mentally, most of them are pretty bad off.
But these guys? Why are there so many in one place?
These don't get along with any of the others.
Oh, so they put them all together, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Every now and again, they eat one of the others.
Okay.
Great.
And you will hear some singing coming from the next room down the hall. 8 mongrels caper about the wreckage of this bedchamber while singing a rhyme. One of them holds up a glittering gold statuette as it leads this mad parade.
Now that catches my eye.
The rhyme they are singing. The devil dwells in his dark house upon the misty pillar. First he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, then he'll have to kill her.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Sounds like something my mother would sing to
And
me
they'll
as a
stop
child.
dancing just long enough to bring up their bowls.
Ooh, so when the one comes up with the golden statuette, is it of anything? Is it just like a woman? Is there anything about it that's like...
It's a golden statuette that looks very similar to the wooden statue in the other room.
Oh, with the morning ward symbol as well?
Mhm.
Okay.
Vorik,
Yes.
there has started slowly at first, but there's kind of this tickling sensation in the back of your mind.
It was the goddamn stew. I've got to stop eating everything.
And you were getting a sense of anticipation and longing.
From who?
From what? It's more of the question.
You do not know. You cannot place it.
But I will turn to Heartless and I will say, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
I will cast another Divine Sense.
You're just now getting heebie-jeebies?
To be fair.
But everything was pretty cool.
Did you not see that, 7-foot abomination walking around that Cloven hit with a spoon? Very bravely, might I
Well,
add.
that all seemed fairly normal, but now things are getting weird. I feel this pressure on the back of my neck.
Don't.
I don't actually feel it, but now that he's mentioned it, I think I feel it.
Oh, you're like
It's
one
like
of
when
those
you see
people.
a spider. You feel them crawling all over you.
So you feel pressure on the back of your neck, and that's it?
I feel it.
So we know there's a
Do I feel
celestial.
like everybody's kind of watching us? Like,
I feel like we're all watching you right now.
Yeah.
I feel you, brother.
Never in my 204 years has this ever made sense. God.
Something is above you.
Like in the attic?
Or the second floor.
Or the second floor, right?
Something. He says, something. He did not specify undead, fae, fiend, or celestial. He said, something. That should be a giant red flag.
Well, the celestial would show up, right?
Is he on the second floor?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know that. Yeah,
No,
I
He's
over in the other
in
wing.
the right wing.
Yeah.
Right.
something.
There's something.
Can he not discern
us.
what it is? Kind of thing? Okay.
And so, I have what I have gotten the sense, because I'm looking at this entire place, or Vorik is looking at this entire place
There's something
as
upstairs, but
if
he
trying to
doesn't know
make
what
it
it
fit
is.
into the
Okay,
puzzle
so it's
or
a
into the riddle that we received, and so like. The place that was once holy doesn't seem to tick that box because it is a holy place, right?
Screw the
So
puzzle.
we think
Screw the puzzle.
the
Cloven, what's upstairs?
The hospital.
What's in the hospital?
is it a place where children once cried?
There is a room with cribs.
Oh.
What
I wish I could cast silence.
upstairs?
I wish I could cast silence.
There's a room that had lots of beds. There's a room that had a table. And there was a room that had a desk.
So can you take us?
Is there
To the second
anyone
floor.
up there,
Can
Cloven,
you take us to the cribs?
that you know about?
The Abbot's guest is up there.
Ooh, who is the Abbot's guest?
Pretty lady.
There can only be one pretty lady here.
The fuck you trying to say?
No, Isaka.
Well,
Oh.
What you lack in beauty, Izuko, you more than make up for in your competence
Oh wow, he
as a
just
cleric.
called you ugly.
Just because you haven't seen the rest of my face doesn't mean I'm ugly.
It's like when you take it off, it's just like a beam of light. Oh, put it back on!
okay, so
May we go upstairs?
Hear
Cloven?
Halo's theme music every time I take the.
Sure, I'm just saying.
Do you need to come with us? Or do you still have to feed the rest of the...
Well, he's only got a couple rooms left.
Okay, we'll stick with him for a couple rooms.
So the next room, filthy mongrels cradle screaming young in the debris-strewn corners of this room, while several more hoot, holler, roll on the floor, and whack each other with sticks.
Madness.
having a good time.
Madness and disease
There's-
over here.
10 mongrel folk. 3 of them are tending to bestial, misshapen babies.
What is my intelligence?
Baby.
Did you say I had the highest intelligence?
I think our barbarian
The
has
last
the highest
room.
intelligence.
This room contains
you're
a
more
fort
intelligent than me.
made out of piled
Yeah, you
bits
get
of
plus two.
shattered
Mine's plus
furniture
3.
and torn
Plus
draperies.
three, yeah.
From within the fort, you hear a mischievous cackle. Cloven will smack the door with a spoon, and they'll come out of the fort to be fed. And all is quiet for a time.
For a time.
I don't like it.
This is
Where
very
is
disturbing.
the stairs to the second floor?
On the... They put the different levels on different pages.
Oh, it's no pain in the butt, yeah.
Bastards.
You killed Kenny, you bastards.
It's over by the door. Where y'all came in.
Okay. Well, we would like to go upstairs.
As you go upstairs, that's odd. As you reach the top of the yeah, this is odd. As you reach the top of the stairs, there's a door to your left, and then to your right is a wooden counter shaped like an L. Stands in front of the spacious office. All the other furniture is rotted away, leaving heaps of moldy wood and faded cloth. And then there's a door on the other side of that.
Walk. Well, Hans,
Yeah,
are you getting? Are you picking up anything?
I'm
Are
picking
you,
up
Oh, it's still above us.
above it.
Hmm.
All right, are we on the second floor?
No, yeah, you're on the second floor now.
Oh yeah, so
Your divine senses ended. till the last return.
Well,
Right. Have one left.
no, I mean, can you
I can't.
remember where it was, or?
Geographically challenged.
Very well. I approach the door.
Geographically challenged as in it would be. So you ran into this about 3/4 of the way down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
You had to go back to the steps. So you went up. So it's about 3/4 of the way straight ahead.
It's that way.
Okay. I grab Rosina and we go.
What?
No one ever wants me.
You're not as little as I am.
To be fair, you aren't as portable.
No, it's just because he said you're ugly, and I'll take your hand and I will go with you.
She's not ugly.
You didn't have to say it like that.
Well, I'm sorry.
And it's what's on the
I was trying to
inside
make
that
her feel
counts.
better.
You called her ugly.
3 doors
Tear running down her face.
3 doors?
are spaced along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it. From east to west, the plaques read operating room, nursery, and morgue.
Nursery.
I disagree.
Hey, I wanted to go to the nursery first.
Well, you lost your chance.
Is everybody going in?
What was on the right? The morgue was on the right.
Yes.
Yeah, operating room, nursery,
nursery,
and
So
morgue.
we're gonna go in the middle door.
Yeah. Check out what's going on in the nursery.
Should I lead the way?
I've already opened the door.
Yeah, she's already opened the door.
Okay.
I don't know if I trust you leading the way anymore. I'm just
Oh, okay, I thought he was saying that about me. If you know your damn self, then I will retract my hand.
Damn.
So yeah, nursery.
Jim, as you're all heading through, you're all heading to the nursery.
Yes.
As you reach the nursery door, you will notice that some of the shadows around you have started to move. And initiative.
Initiative.
Hey.
Initiative.
I knew it. Look what? Oh my god.
Get your radiant damage ready, Izuko.
I go next week.
Next week.
Oh!
Did we just roll the same thing again?
I don't know what it's
I've
roll.
got to get a cigarette before this.
14.
Oh, initiative.
Initiative.
I know.
Oh, I thought you said I don't know what to roll.
No. He said we rolled the same thing. I said.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty then.
Did you get 14 too? Okay.
I got 12.
Jax.
17.
Isabel.
14.
Vord.
20. Well, I was proud.
Arlis. Next week.
3.
You're not loud.
Thought you knew it. Vork.
You said there's shadows?
You have been surrounded by shadows.
Can I see the shadows? Can I know the shadows?
Can I talk to
I
the
don't want
shadow?
to know the shadow. But you see 6 figures moving about you.
And are they dangerous?
Yes.
Okay.
You have encountered shadows before.
Oh, those kind of shadows.
So I don't need to
Right
roll that.
bastards. They are.
Just double check.
All right.
So yes, radiant damage all around. If anybody can do radiant.
All right. I can
damage.
not do radiant.
Me
but-
neither. That's what I'm here for.
But here I go. I will. So I've got Rosina next to me. And I'll do my best
Thank
to protect her. But
Better. Thank you.
but at this moment, I will attack the nearest shadow. For
what?
for 23 versus AC and 5 slashing damage.
Was your not?
What did I do with it? It's not in my notebook, so I know I grabbed it.
And as a bonus action,
I do believe you took it.
What?
I think that's mine.
Oh, would you like another? Can you give him another pencil? Look, it's the exact same one.
And as a bonus action,
This
I
one's
would like
orange.
to.
Red.
Oh, right. You like the red one.
Red is so much better, Maddie. God.
It is.
We have pink.
There's pink.
Wait, there's pink?
Yeah, bitch.
Alright, you're gonna have to say what you just did again, Jonathan. We were arguing about pencils.
23 to hit, 5 slashing damage.
And bonus action to rage.
Alright.
Yes.
How does your rage sound?
Thief.
It
I'm only
doesn't
playing
sound
my
like
character.
anything. Like my eyes get really narrow, and I like get
Thank you for
super
appreciating
focused, and like my whole expression changes. And basically, like I'm in like fight mode now. Like it's
Turn your hat around backwards.
if I had one, God, if only I had one. But yeah, but it's like a complete like personality change almost.
So it's a rage of the intelligent variety.
It's just a rage. It's like a internal.
Focused.
Yeah. It's like an
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I like it.
Almost
Everything
like
turns red.
yeah, almost like animalistic kind of.
Rourke. 18 versus AC?
18 hits. Please.
8 points of damage.
Ah,
So-
shit. Yeah.
You get to what kind of damage?
No, it's
Is it not?
no, it's the damage that takes your strength away.
Necrotic. And minus 2 points to your strength.
Radiant damage. Everybody.
And
Me?
critical miss. Miss. Crit.
Oh.
On you.
Coolness. Just kidding.
20 to go.
Oh.
Is Zuzuko near me?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're all together.
Okay. I'll definitely do a thing.
What's the thing?
Even though I'm ugly.
Yeah, even though you're ugly.
Just because you're ugly.
The thing.
16
Oh, hold
points of damage.
Hold on. The thing that I can do is
Yes.
sorry. So
He's like,
my computer's
freeze!
like
Wait.
all slow.
Yeah.
All right. So while raging.
Hold on, Shadow. Stop.
Oh, that's right. You got new things.
Oh yeah, but it's only against creatures that I attack, so that doesn't work. But however, I would like to. So it's you do your thing, but I will take an attack.
How much damage
at
you-
the creature?
16.
You have a bonus action healing word at least?
And lose 3 points of strength.
Of strength?
Yes.
Woo! Wonderful.
Yes.
And I'll attack the one that attacked Izuku
As a reaction.
as a reaction. Yeah.
Okay.
Curses. Can you hand me? Curses.
And how?
I got it.
Oh, you get
Yeah, I
Nicole
got it, actually.
Nicole
But
handed it to me.
And it'll be 19 versus AC
That is a hit.
for 14 slashing damage.
Much better than 5.
It was, yeah. That first one, the handle slipped. My hands are all sweaty.
And that was the one that attacked Izuku?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was 14?
Yes.
Checks.
So,
You do have one on you. Everybody has one.
okay.
Okay.
Warwick has 2.
Now.
I don't know if me having a silver weapon does extra damage or not. But I'm using it, just saying. Oof, let's see. 14 to hit and 11 to hit.
The 14 hits.
14 hits. So, and what is my sneak attack again? 2d6.
There, I'll fix it. Fine.
17 piercing damage.
To the one on you.
Yes. Again, don't know if it matters if it's silver or not.
Did you hit
Thank
with
God
the
for
silver?
my
Yes.
healing tree.
Why'd you roll the d8?
Oh, sorry, that's the rapier. My bad.
Okay. Watching you.
I'm sorry.
She's sorry.
I'm sorry.
Not that it makes the difference if it's silver, but it's a go.
Or does it? Is that?
Goodness. As a bonus action, I want to use Healing Word on myself. Because I'm going to need it. For 4.
Better than nothing.
Right now it feels like nothing. And then as an action, I'm going to use...
Jesus. Oh, you're already so dead.
Crit.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
A crit on an attack that does 2d6.
Dexterity saving throw to the closest one.
Did it
Just
crit?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wait, who did?
The
Saving
shadow.
Oh, like
Oh.
Izuku say just whenever Izuku says roll a saving throw, they crit.
Crit.
And it just happens.
Just tell them to just roll from now on. Just say roll.
Roll me something. I'm gonna
Roll
tell you
me
what it is.
something and I'll tell you what it is afterwards.
So does it have any
Nope.
effect? Alrighty.
Just
We
try
gonna
to-
die.
Try to save first and second levels for healing, but
Rosina.
Okay. So whichever one is closest to me, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah. I'm not gonna cast it because it was 7 versus AC,
Solid
which
hit.
I assume is a miss.
7
Yeah.
would be a miss. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything.
see
now.
what
It's
is
okay, Rosina.
this is the all
Thank you.
damage. This one.
Hmm?
This is all damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have a plan. Seeing how. Wait.
We're gonna die. That's funny.
Think positive. We're fitting to die quickly. Wait. Isn't
No metagame.
Can you not snap?
I'm trying to think. It's all I think, damn it.
Alright, so Carlos.
Okay, I will say Bork. You look worshipful weird. I will cast Hunter's Mark on the as a bonus action on the one to the right of him,
Okay.
and I will also
The Addams Family.
for 24 to hit,
I'll let it happen.
and I will use Divine Smite.
Nice.
Let's see.
How are you gonna metagame?
Something about
So
when he
4,
does an attack, he can.
9 plus 5 is 14.
Isn't
Plus, do you get an extra one if they're undead?
No, I don't.
I don't think so.
isn't that
What is that?
Divine Smite.
Oh, is it?
Necrotic
Creatures undead, I
damage?
think you
Isn't
get
that
an extra one. I don't know if they are. I can't remember if they are or not. But
I can't think of the word.
Oh yeah.
Paladins
I
get
get
it.
an extra D8.
Paladins get it?
Yeah.
Necrotic?
So it's 2D8.
if it's, I don't know.
That was
Oh, I get what
14
you're trying to say.
The
plus
spell slot thing
8,
does become
so
when they make an
24,
Divine Smite?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
25,
Okay.
as it undead.
Okay.
25, 31 points of damage. It's
And a good chunk of
all of that, but 14 is radiant.
it's dead.
Which one did
It's
you attack?
dead. Okay, so I can attack again.
Oh god.
That is
What level are we again, just out of curiosity?
3.
Three.
We have 2 attacks.
So I will attack the next one that's on.
He has a feat.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
And you attacked the one that was on
23. Yes, the one that was to his right.
I don't know which one that was. But
Or whichever one. I'm going to attack the
kill
other
one.
one.
Just kill one.
And then you're attacking the other one that was on him?
Yeah.
What about the one on you?
I'm not worried about that. I'm not the one with sap strength.
Okay.
Are you like on one knee? Do I know? I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Where
So
have you
4.
seen this before is the question.
4 is 8. Plus 5 is 13. And I'll use another Divine Smite.
They fought shadows.
Um,
I think that's the only thing left to fight in that game you missed.
so 13
Fair.
plus 1 is 14. 17. And 20.
Okay, what saving throw is that about?
It's dead.
It's dead. I think I can attack again, right? Let me read that real fast. I'm sorry, I've never played it.
I think it's only once per turn.
Is it once per turn?
Yeah.
I think.
I'm pretty certain as well.
I mean, because you could just take on a first level army and just
Yeah.
start at one end and go all the way
you're
to
no
the other.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go with that. Well, I'll look. Oh, it's a feature. Yeah.
Fork.
All right. I will attack the one that is. Is there one on Rosina?
Yes.
Okay, I'll attack that one.
Well, currently there are 4 left, and it's everybody but you.
Huh?
Everybody but you.
Oh, everybody's
one
got
on.
one, but yeah, okay, yeah. So I will attack the one that is attacking Rosina.
Okay.
I'm attacking the one that's attacking me.
Are you?
No,
Oh, I was gonna say, have you?
No, just the one in front of me. I haven't had a chance to
for
get to it.
22 versus AC.
That is a hit.
For
Miss.
5 slashing damage.
Oh, Jesus. Can I spend coins to challenge Harless a bit more? That was Nick, by the way. Our own teammate.
Don't worry. It's gone.
And here we go. Impending doom.
Doom impending.
So it doesn't say, but it does say
Impending.
1 bonus action.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So it takes your bonus action to do that?
Mm.
Okay.
yeah.
18 to hit?
That's a solid miss. No, it's a hit.
4. 6 points of damage?
Alright, what'd you do to my strength? Because I'm already weak.
-1.
Oh, really? That's it? I'm already... It's just so funny because I have +0. It's like...
Rosina?
So how do that...
12?
here we go.
Is this
If you click the stat, you can change.
Miss.
also
Izuko?
the one that attacks her?
Did you
It's a
just
miss.
crit?
No, but it landed on 2. But the way it landed,
It was
20
kinda like-
was looking at me.
Next time.
Soon.
The one that attacked her, I'd like to use a reaction to
Okay.
attack.
Harless. I like Harless. I know his AC.
I know his
Because
AC.
it's plate mail. There's no bonuses. It's 18 all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that time.
Oh, okay. Jax.
Make another attack on the one in front of me. And this time I know what I'm fighting with. So for the first one... Go switches teams real quick. A 10 to hit and a 20 to hit.
The 20 will hit.
Okay. So I'll just keep with this. Not silver. Ew. For 7 piercing damage. Bad roll, bad roll.
It is still there. Izuko.
Not that it'll probably matter.
Yeah, Dexterity.
Make a certain throw
Make a particular throw.
that we'll discuss later.
Fail.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, so it's Sacred Flame.
Roll that radiant damage.
Roll that radiant damage. Did you roll 1?
4.
Oh, good.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to heal
That's
myself.
radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it dissipate?
No.
Oh
Doesn't like it, but it did not disappear.
Oh, rolling the wrong one first.
no, keep doing that.
For 5, I healed a little bit more.
Rosina.
Okay.
I'm the healer for myself.
On the one that's attacking me, I guess.
What is it?
It's radiant
Ooh, it is. Give it a roll.
13 versus AC.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Kill him.
12 damage. 12 radiant damage.
I don't like the sound
That's
of
the
that.
sound it makes.
Shit.
I mean, it's just gone.
She just points her
Well
finger at it.
struck, Rosina.
Well struck.
Thank you.
So the next attack roll against the nothing that's left. You'll have advantage on. Okay. Harless.
So there's 3 left
There is one
on me.
one on you, one on Izuko, and one on Jax.
Okay. Which one is closest between Jax and Izuko?
Izuko.
Okay, well, I'll go to
Because
Jax.
Jax went to the door.
I'm at the door.
Oh, you're at the door?
And I figured you're pulling up rear guard.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the one that's on Izuko.
I didn't even pick it.
He's still ignoring the one on him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
13.
That's it.
Oh, 6. Oh, I can re-roll a 1. 5, so that's 11 plus 5, 16. I've got one more spell slot left, and I'm going to use it. Divine Smite. So that was 11 plus regular slashing damage. 3, 6, 9,
It's gone.
and 7.
gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
As a bonus action, I will attack the one on Jaxine
You used a full.
for 23 for
Yes.
6. So
Don't you dare say it again.
12 plus 5 is 17 slashing damage plus I have no more.
Okay.
I have no more spell slots.
And he's dead. Now there's just the one on you.
I say bring it on.
Paladins are
So there's one left.
They make you feel so powerful and love.
Powerful and love. Is that what you said?
I played one that was powerful and love.
Powerfully
There's
love.
one on Rosina. Still.
I thought.
No.
Oh.
No, one on Harless.
One on Harless.
She was like,
Sorry.
Build that.
girl!
Yeah, just kind of
I
like
just marked the one that was on you, so it was stuck in my
I
head.
kind of plant my axe on the ground. I kind of lean on it.
You're
And
like-
just watch the rest of the Harless
Clutch your
show.
pearls. Yeah, I'm shook.
No, I'll
Hold on, a minute ago we were talking about we were dying here. So.
I'll go attack it.
We finna die.
Well, the shadow started pretty strong.
For the for 23 versus AC
But wait,
for
5 damage.
for 4 damage.
It is not dead.
that's okay, Bork.
And when I hit it, you do see like this kind of ghostly specter of like my ancestors like pop out. It's like surround it.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
it did 4
nice.
damage. And it did 4 damage.
It did 4 damage. Yeah.
Still the animation.
So the ancestors, while surrounding it, just kind of look at you and just.
That's
I know.
Starts writing this.
I'm a protector, not a killer.
18 to hit on Harless.
That's
Oh, it takes disadvantage when it attacks him because of my guardians.
18 to hit on heart.
Really?
Really?
Same thing.
Wow.
The Guardians don't like that.
You tried.
For
It's okay.
5 points of damage. -4 strength.
Oh my god.
So, and when you have resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. It just says resistance, it doesn't specify.
From what?
Yeah,
That's fine.
Oh, so what does that mean?
2 damage.
Oh, right.
I don't know, it doesn't do shit about the strength thing, but...
No, it does not.
Okay, so 4. You set 4 strength
Yeah.
Mhm.
for 2 damage. How do I log that?
And I'll attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, as a... Allow me to return the favor, Harless. You know. 14 versus AC.
That's it.
Alright, for 8 damage.
Nice.
8 slashing damage.
In the face.
It is still up.
How do I do this?
Hmm?
How do I do this?
Whose turn is it?
Oh, your strength?
Yeah.
It is yours.
Go to your
Oh,
strength
okay.
score.
I'll make an attack
And then,
on Harless and Vord.
Other modifier.
Around that area.
-2.
Okay.
And then just click out of the box.
The
and it
lowest
should
is a
just,
14 without
edit
the
it
modifier,
automatically. Or minus, what, you got -4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't let me.
Another D6. This one looks cute. It cursed me. I just moved
do you
that
have
with my
that?
Okay, I did not know if I saw it. So it's 12 plus 4. Okay.
Disable the dice roller.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
That's 3 hit points left.
Oh, okay.
So you're pretty much guaranteed because you're rolling 4
Yeah,
dice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just like, no, don't even roll the
I
damage.
think I'll get to save the extension.
Just right.
Or you can just remember.
It's dead. I
It's
killed
dead? It's dead?
Did you find them before?
It is dead.
it.
I don't know if you
It's
see
dead.
on the table.
I give like a arm pumpy kind of
Do
celebration
you
type
have the
thing.
strength to do an arm pumping?
Yes, I still have the string.
Okay.
Inside my head.
Are you sure? What is your strength?
14.
Right here, remove the from.
It's getting close. With your armor.
What?
I think plate mail requires a certain amount of strength, doesn't it? No, you're in half plate.
I'm in half plate. Yeah.
That's right.
Let's not talk about strength right now. I have a -3.
Jesus.
I need a nap.
And are you proceeding into the room?
Yes. Me first.
Okay.
I bring Rosina.
Your spidey sense is just through the roof.
My danger sense?
It's
Your John's sense is tingling.
anticipation mixed with just excitement, mixed with just longing.
Is it my feeling or is it someone else's?
It's not you.
Okay.
It's coming from somewhere else.
Is there anything in the room?
When you come into the room, there's wreckage of old wooden cribs. And as you step into the room and you glance across the room, in the glass across from you,
Mm-hmm.
you see a nun in white robes standing in the doorway.
Oh, but do I like? Does it look like where I'm standing, or?
Well, it's as you step into the room and start to look around, when your gaze goes across the window, in the doorway behind you, you see a nun in white robes.
Oh, I turn to look to see the nun. I turn back to the glass.
And there's nothing there.
Keep that to myself. And
We just see you go.
yeah, Jaxine's probably right behind me. So like, give you this wild look.
So you just turn around and
I'm
just like,
freaking out.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
And then I'll step into the room, and just kind of look around.
as you're looking around underneath one of the cribs, you will see a glint.
Me.
A glint and a gleam.
Mine. I dive into
I
that
got in here first.
crib. Shiny. Hello, what
I'm
is
going to
this?
topple a crib to like to get there first.
I'm gonna jump on your head.
I'm gonna
Dive
throw
under.
you out the window.
No,
Do
that's-
it!
That does not happen.
Yeah. There's just
like while they're
lightning
like poised in like fighting pose, like Rosina like scuttles across the floor and picks it up.
Yeah, I'm like trying to choke your giant ass neck, but your deltoids are too big. I can't get my hands on your
They
throat.
probably are.
I'm like, God damn you, let me. It's mine. I'm the shiny person thing. Shiny thing person. Other way around.
Shining person.
I'm the shiny person thing.
That needs to get checked out.
Hello,
As you
Thomas
move
Thompson.
the debris of the crib.
Yes, as I move the debris of the crib.
As
You
I move
see-
the debris of the crib.
The hilt of a sword. Just the hilt, but it's made of platinum.
What kind of sword is it? Is it
and-
big two-hand sword?
You're not in there.
I'm not?
No.
Oh, I thought
You-
it was me.
No,
I
he
thought-
stepped in.
Oh. Okay.
He saw it. I mean, you had not even stepped in the
Okay.
room by the time.
I'm there, right?
I
mean,
take
I'll walk in behind him.
I take
He's-
Rosina everywhere. So
Yeah.
So yeah, laying on the floor, and it's just whatever it is that you're feeling, it's coming from that hill.
Pick it up.
I dare not. I turn to the rest of the group and I say, friends, I believe we have found the blade.
Vengeance?
No, the blade of the blade made from the sun.
The blade.
Right? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, my notes say Blade of Vengeance.
Oh, well, everything is a blade of vengeance to you. you have vengeance tunnel vision.
What do you need to avenge?
So, do you pick it up?
Does it feel appropriate to pick it up?
The divine sense
It
doesn't
wants to
work.
be picked up.
I pick it up.
Oh.
As you pick it up, you feel in this order relief, joy, and then a righteous fury. And as you instinctively grasp the blade, 3-foot beam of light shoots out of the hilt. And everyone in the room will feel the warmth of the sun.
It's hot.
And it wasn't until this moment you realized how much you missed the sun. It's only been a couple days, but it feels like it's been forever since you've
Right.
seen the sun, felt its warmth on your face.
I feel like I should be like, I have the power. But I don't do that.
I thought you were. I was gonna be like, please.
He's resisting the urge,
Um,
despite him being much like the Legend of Thundar.
yes.
I'm like reading the story over in my head.
And I
1 down, 3 to go. 2 to go. Sorry.
Gives us an extra.
I hand the blade to Harless.
That's his girlfriend.
I don't know. Maybe.
The one he's getting ready to leave in the
Do you have an identifier?
in Dungeon World.
Well, I will accept for now.
The sword doesn't like that.
Oh.
Never
Give
mind.
it back.
I hand the blade to Izuka. I just...
Really no.
How rude!
It appears that this sword is yours.
What about Jax?
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I'll take it.
No.
It burns.
Really, no. Fuck no.
It seems the blade has chosen me.
Seems so, and maybe you have acquired. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything. It's a mystery. I don't know anything about this one.
So,
Noble blade, I will fulfill this righteous vengeance within you.
The sword of vengeance.
So what tarot card was that again for the Sunlight Blade?
um,
Just out of curiosity.
the what was on the card just denoted where it was.
Oh, okay.
The position in the reading was about the weapon of vengeance.
Okay.
So add a sunblade to your character.
Alright.
Nice. Confetti and balloon Strahd.
Is it? And so I just get this feeling when I hold it, right? I don't like it doesn't like speak to me or anything. Just get like this kind of.
No.
Okay.
It does not speak to you, but you can feel a presence within the sword.
Okay. And then I wield it.
I don't know if you have any notes for that. I'm going to go ahead and give you these stats. You would not know them, but I'm just going to go ahead and give them to you so I don't have to keep looking this thing up.
Okay.
It is chaotic good.
Don't tell Harley.
Sounds
Okay.
familiar.
It has an intelligence of 11,
Okay.
a wisdom of 7,
Okay.
and a charisma of 16.
Good God.
Your sword is smarter than me.
Yes.
And it communicates by transmitting emotions.
It's like Lucifer, where God never gives you actual words.
Yeah.
I say, Blade, you have chosen me to complete some task. Perhaps it is destiny that we have been brought together. I pledge to you that I will fulfill this task.
Whatever the corresponding emotion is to that.
Yeah.
Just brighter
pride.
sun emotion.
Yeah, pride, like a beaming sense of appreciation, gratitude,
There we go.
and purpose.
So now we have a tome. We have a tome and a symbol of great hope.
Maybe
But
all this is the
before we even
hope.
try going to the next town, we should probably stop by that Wizards of the Wine.
Yep. And say goodbye
I'm
first. We're
assuming
not
that's.
savages.
I don't know if we need anything else here. I don't know if you guys want to check out the morgue or the operating room, but
Irina has been healed. We have acquired the blade. And personally, this place is creepy AF. I'm ready to leave.
I second that.
question is, are we leaving Irina here or are we taking her with us?
What about this? What about this guest?
That's a fair
Do
question.
you tell us about the
Well,
wall?
there's 2 more doors.
Yes, I'd like to meet this guest of the Abbots.
Okay. Cloven, who never left that front room. So say it's out the door, next door to the right.
Okay.
Left, sorry. This is my left side.
This is my left hand.
I have one more divine sense. Should I use it?
I just open the door.
Okay.
Go. Okay. my attack is with this being so
As you open the door, bunk beds that have disintegrated with age lie in heaps along the walls of this moldy 30-foot square room.
Sorry.
One side of the room, it looks has been swept clean, and there is a bedroll laid out. Sitting in the room, you will see a woman who is clad in a bright red cloak or coat. She has long black hair tied back with a red bandana. Sitting beside her is a long sword and an axe. And there's something odd about her leg, but you can't really tell from this angle. She was reading, and then as you come in, she just looks up at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Perhaps I should have knocked.
Yeah, you should have.
My apologies.
I may have not been decent. You never know.
I'm completely mortified. And I just shut the door.
What were you reading?
There's a woman in that room.
Was she decent?
She was decent, but
Thank God for that.
well, I know.
I knock on the door immediately after.
Come in.
Thank you.
I have to wait in the hall.
You're really going to wait in the hall?
Yes.
Actually, when you stepped out, it's not a hallway. You're actually on the upper parapets of the courtyard.
Oh, okay, like a balcony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Looking into the, and then farther down the way, there's
The fresh air is welcome.
Anybody coming in with you? Just me?
I'll go with you.
Sorry, she's kind of spread out.
Just leave the door open and if you need me, I'll be there.
Oh, great. It's going to be a peeking Tom. Thank you.
Where?
There's something weird with her leg.
Oh.
Now that she's standing, her leg appears to be fake.
It's fake.
It's some type of prosthetic.
I thought you were going to say that.
I can't even pronounce that.
Your sword.
Yeah, I'm just admiring the sword at this point.
Yeah. Oh, want to see me do it again?
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive.
Feel the sound.
Feel the power of the sun. Are you playing with that in front of her?
Yeah.
No,
I stepped out of the room. I was embarrassed. So
you're out on the balcony.
On the balcony, yeah. I'm just like,
I guess it's just me and Rosine.
doing like what every kid does when they're pretending they're a Jedi, right? Like,
Can I hold it?
it doesn't like you. I mean, I'm like, not to be rude, but it really doesn't like you.
Well, it's not that it really doesn't like him. It just
Prefers you.
yes.
Well, I'm gonna tell him that it really doesn't like him.
Fair enough.
He doesn't like you.
Yes. Can I help?
I want to apologize for my friend being rude and not knocking first.
Oh, it's not that big a deal. I didn't get that comfortable here.
I see you have a book. What kind of book are you reading? Trying to small talk this first.
It's a book about vampires.
I'm Izuko. This is Rosina. May we get your name?
Esmeralda.
Ooh, that's a pretty name.
Esmeralda de Avenir.
I like it.
What do you think they're talking about?
The door's open.
The door's open.
I didn't want to eavesdrop.
Well, I am.
Call you for.
I smacked both of you in the back of your heads.
Are you out there?
Yes!
Oh.
Did you not hear where it said it was just Rosina and Izuko?
Ow!
Talk.
What the hell?
I don't even know what to say right now. They've got me all headed. Izuko looks at her and goes, so, what are you doing here with such a fine sword and everything? Just reading a book?
Waiting.
Waiting for what?
Strahd.
You know of Strahd coming here?
Yes, the abbot said something about showing off his bride. Like he thinks that way.
Do you think it will?
Hell.
Kind of had the same feeling when this first started.
Stitched together corpse? No.
What do you think could fix all this?
Hmm?
What do you think could fix all this?
Stake to the heart, cut off his head.
I like that plan.
That catches me off guard. Do you suppose it's going to be that simple then?
No, of course not. That's why I'm laying in wait this far from the castle.
Fair enough. I don't know what to say.
You could have heard all this. He's not being quiet about it.
No, okay.
Izuko.
Well, at this point, I like to think we're both like up to the door. Like,
door's still open, still.
I'll poke my head into the doorway. Very slowly. Waiting for...
Q.
What do you intend to do when he gets here?
I think she made mention of chopping off his head and putting a
Yeah.
stake in his heart.
You personally are going to do this.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I like this girl.
Lady.
I didn't want to be.
I mean, as you look at her, she has a belt, and there's 3 stakes on the belt, and she has a bandolier with several vials on it.
She like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but with a prosthetic.
And she has a short sword, a rapier, and a hand axe.
She's armored to the teeth.
Have you fought vampires before?
Many times.
Is there any advice you can give?
And then she will just start going into everything that you could ever want to know about vampires.
Okay. I will log that. I will log that in the computer.
Weakness to sunlight, holy water.
Garlic?
Don't think so. Running water. If you hold them under running water, they can't regenerate. They can't regenerate in sunlight. Holy water burns them like acid. If you kill one, it will turn to a mist and return to its resting place.
What if you destroy its resting place?
Don't know. But once it returns to its resting place, it will reform. And if you stake it, then it will be paralyzed until you can destroy it properly.
These are all good things to know. Well, thank you for the
They
information.
can't enter homes without being invited.
Does the Abbot know of your plan to attempt to assassinate the vampire? And yet you speak openly with it about it with us.
Yes.
Do you trust us? Do you trust us?
You're protecting Irina.
Protecting. I'm sorry.
Irina.
Irina,
Oh,
you
Irina.
know Irina.
Oh, Irina.
What do you know of Irina?
She is Strahd's current conquest.
To what end? To what end?
Turn her, feed from her. It's hard to
Do you
say.
believe that he loves her?
I don't believe that creature loves anything.
But himself.
I don't understand.
And yet the Abbot intends to draw him here with the promise of love.
That's what the Abbot thinks. He's quite insane. You know that, right?
We can tell.
Quite insane. He seemed good-natured enough. He takes care of all these mad creatures here in this place.
You call that taking care of him?
He wishes to break the curse of Strahd.
That I don't doubt, but his methods are
Insane.
horrific.
That I don't disagree with.
And what if he could end the curse?
That's a possibility, but that thing he made down there, he wants to slap some makeup on it, put a pretty dress on it.
Well, he said that it would address the issue that Strahd is having with his lovers, and that they die.
They die because he kills them.
So if the devil is destroyed, would that end the curse?
One would hope. That's my plan.
Can the devil be destroyed?
All vampires can be destroyed, but this one is quite powerful.
It's going to take
So
a
we
little
must
bit
train.
of holy water. It's going to take a
Caution
holy
and
ocean.
preparation is required.
Fair enough.
And you feel you are ready to dance with the devil, as it were.
I think if I get him this far away from his minions in his castle, I can weaken him enough.
Well, I'm prepared to offer my services. I don't know about the rest of you. In this endeavor.
I feel like we need to finish the rest of our endeavor before we join
We're,
others.
we're far from ready. We must train.
Yes. There are 2 more pieces of our puzzle that we need to...
Not to mention there are loose ends that we must tie.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't feel as capable at this very moment.
Even with that sword.
Even with this sword.
Fair enough.
Sword gets a little gloomy.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about this. But at the mention of the name Strahd, that righteous fury bubbles right up.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I have the sword on the hilt on my belt, and I touch it and I say, I feel your fury, Sunblade.
Harless chuckled a little bit.
But we must approach this in a manner that ensures that we succeed.
Begrudging agreement. By the way. Well, stuff is falling out. For the viewers at home, there we go.
Oh, that's badass.
And I'll let you take a look.
Oh, yeah.
can't see it. Can you move your hand?
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
I am so jealous. But I don't say that.
It's okay.
Man.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not rolling like 2s and 4s all night.
So did you look up the properties of a Sunblade?
Yeah.
So it does function as either a longsword or a short sword, so it can be versatile.
Mhm.
Both hands.
Yeah, and I can use. It has the finesse property, so I can use strength or dexterity to wield it. And
What type of damage does it do?
well, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna use it with 2 hands, so it'll be 1d10.
But I mean, is it slashing only?
Oh, it's radiant.
Oh,
Radiant only.
I love it.
And does an extra D8 too.
Oh yeah, it does an extra d8 too. And then.
Does he owe you money? No.
Yeah.
I think he's the only one that's more capable of the hit.
There's a reason.
No, I do believe me.
There's a
Does Strahd come here tonight?
No, I'm not sure when Strahd is supposed to be arriving. I just got permission from the Abbot to stay here if I wanted, but I had to get away from him for a little while.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
Well, you seem capable. I do not doubt your skills. But I would hate to lose a potential ally to a hasty attack. Could I convince you to hold off your attack and join us when the time is right?
That would seem to be a smart move.
And we have learned of other artifacts that could help us once we acquire them.
Interesting. Well, she agrees with you. She will join you.
Oh, very good.
Well met. Jaxine? Oh, Jaxine the scribe. Oh, Jaxine the keeper of riddles.
I see you're replacing me.
Hmm?
So I can stay.
Replacing?
Yes.
With?
Oh, I see. Rapier, short sword. Another attractive woman.
Another
Added
attractive woman.
to the group.
Wait, what are you trying to say about it?
What are you speaking of?
Is she attractive?
Did you not
Yes.
hear?
Oh, okay.
Red and black, long black hair.
I get all flushed. I'm like, attraction
I mean,
has nothing to do with
She
this.
may have like warts all over her face. We don't know.
No, she has a charisma of 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Heartless blushes.
Let's not talk about charisma being an attraction.
I just seem more highly annoyed if anything, and I just leave. In fact, I probably have already just left, and I'm already just not even with them.
I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna follow her out of the room.
Leave me alone, you giant oaf! I will kill you.
And I bat your hand away playfully, and I say, I would like to see you try. I'm the wielder of the Sunblade.
My rapier is at your throat.
Now.
I take my double-sided scimitar and put it between them. Guys, can you just break it up for 5 seconds?
We left the room. We're out on the balcony.
I was trying to break it up. But somebody insists on following me. I'm going to ransack this place of every shiny object that's in here.
I say,
I don't really.
I need your help with the riddles. I don't remember them.
Throws her right.
So the loss of your leg, did that
White
happen?
tower in the mountains
to
guarded
a
by
vampire?
golden knights. That's gonna have your symbol of hope. Great hope.
Okay.
Wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you, where the book should be.
The book.
I think. There's also a fourth place, though, about troubled man, wealth and madness, and he's trapped in his own home as a prison.
An ally?
And I don't know. I don't know who he is.
He's an ally, yes. Someone to aid you in the fight against the Dark Lord.
Well, we must...
She lost it to a werewolf.
Oh, those things are everywhere.
Don't you see, Jackson? We must find these things. And only then do we have a chance of defeating Strahd.
I never said we didn't have to find those things.
Well, help me.
There was a man to do it.
Everybody's helping. We just found your awesome sunblade. It's shiny.
He says, are you mad because you haven't gotten anything shiny yet?
Vorik, what were the riddles I just told you?
I can't remember.
On a serious note, though, what was the one? I didn't get it all. The devil
Vorik.
dances
Vorik, do you even remember your own birthday?
upon the misty pillar.
That was the song that the mongrel folk were singing.
He says, ha,
Right.
I never knew my birthday.
What was that?
The devil dances.
I can't forget it if I never knew.
What was that?
But I feel as though it were in the summer. Do you know your birthday, Jackson?
He thinks the summer is when the snow
I
hits
am
the
a
ground.
winter baby.
Seems fitting.
The devil dwells in his dark house upon the misty pillar. First he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, and then he'll have to kill her.
Wait, the devil dwells inside
In his dark house.
In his dark house upon the misty pillar.
Yep.
And then he'll have to kill her.
First he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, and then he'll have to kill her.
Another riddle.
First he'll taste sweet, sweet blood. Can I roll history to see if I know anything about this song?
No.
Okay.
I think it's quite obvious what it's about, though. I
Right,
think.
but it could be a clockwork folk song.
I like how I'm older than this place has risen. I just realized it.
Cool.
Wait, you're older than what?
How long it's been since this place has been fixed up.
Oh, the Abbey? Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 204 years old.
Wow. I take
Hold
back
it
what I
up
said
pretty
earlier.
well.
You're looking pretty good. Considering your antiquity.
You don't even see my face. You just see my eyes. I'm really offended.
They're sharp for a 200-year-old. No crow's feet or nothing. You can tell a lot from the eyes.
It's like you have no idea of that I'm an elf, so you just assume I'm just a really old person.
You still on the balcony? Both of y'all?
Good thing I have ears.
I'm following Jackson where she goes.
He won't leave me alone. I'm walking around the whole fucking house trying to get rid of him. Just practice. Here's a piece of paper. I don't know how to even write. Write it down yourself. You're smarter than I am.
I want to distract you and have you tell me a tale of one of your ancestors again.
Yeah, I will tell you the tale of.
And I'll sneak you away.
Yeah, I need a blow off steam.
Tell you the tale of thunder.
I'm annoyed by this random woman we've recruited that's better looking than I am and has a higher charisma than I do. I'm
So
annoyed.
She's nothing
you will
to you.
you will help to keep Irina safe if we are to leave. Could she possibly stay with you?
Can you give me 2 examples of her deeds that your family's done?
I don't know how secure the place is.
Well, if you don't invite him in.
Fought the world snake.
That's just vampires. There's plenty of other things out there.
Did you beat the world snake?
Fought the Leviathan.
Well, out of everyone here I've met so far, you seem to be the safest person to be with.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's getting
Not
offended
counting
tonight.
us.
Oh, well, you said everybody.
Well, we're leaving, so.
I have all these crossbows, so I'm pretty safe.
Of course you are. You're very safe, Rosita. However, we won't be here to protect her.
I cannot spoil a vine.
Please.
I'm sorry that you have a problem.
It's vibrating.
I spoiled a vine.
That wasn't me.
That was me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, Nicole.
It's okay.
It's fine when Maddie does.
Yeah, Maddie can do anything.
It's the Discord. It just doesn't stop sometimes.
Really?
Discord blowing up?
Yeah, it is.
Well, why aren't they here?
I don't know. I'm too annoyed to care.
Wait, that translates to real life.
What?
It's both.
So Cloven's getting bored and very drunk.
Oh. Do you have any more wine?
I think I got a little bit.
It's been a long journey. I haven't had wine in days.
Come, join me. Stay away from the big guy.
No,
He doesn't like strangers.
you don't have to worry.
And he will shuffle along the balcony, and there's another door on the other side of the courtyard. And he will go in.
Splendid. Party down.
And as you go in, this is a loft, and you'll see the rope for like the bell tower and all that stuff. A cot. There's also a table up here off to the side that has a sheet over it. And then around the cot is empty wine bottles scattered about.
It's a place to be.
He doesn't have a problem. He's got to figure it out.
Are we resting here tonight?
Just depends on how much wine's here. Yeah, we need to rest somewhere for sure.
I'm afraid of more shadowy figures attacking.
Don't be afraid, Izuku. Together we can accomplish anything.
I mean, we could try and find a place in the village, but it doesn't seem...
Somewhat settling.
Together no shadow can take us down.
I mean, if the barracks is full, there's probably
How do I get my strength back?
no lodging.
Short rest.
Short rest? Okay.
Or is it a short rest or a long rest?
Short.
Oh.
I could use a rest right now.
What does that do for that sap strength? I don't know how that works exactly. Well, I guess I'll find out.
And the table covers a humanoid shape lying on a wooden table. A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting nothing because he's standing beside you. There is a viol sitting by the cot, which is apparently the instrument you heard from downstairs.
Oh. Who plays music?
He?
Huh? I'm sorry.
Cloven.
Cloven.
Oh,
Didn't think Cloven was a girl?
not did.
No, he was thinking he was talking to his hot new team member.
She's not a member of the team. She's an ally.
I'm sorry, I
in this
don't think
dark
I'm
world.
with you.
I'm shouting at you over the balcony. I can hear you talking down there.
So he'll go and sit on the cot and open another bottle and take a swig and give a swig to the other head and pick up the viol and start playing.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And it is masterful. And the smaller head starts kind of nodding off.
Is it up tempo or is it just like
it's-
haunting and melodic or?
It goes the range. I mean, he'll go from a haunting melodic to a rousing up tempo.
It's the stairway to heaven.
Okay. Well, I will sit and enjoy it.
16 souls.
All right. So it's about to be dark.
Mhm.
So where did you guys?
Is,
What did you guys want to do?
is there a place to stay here?
You
Will the abbot allow us to stay?
haven't talked to them about it.
I suppose we could go talk to him.
Go
about it.
talk to him. I mean, there's the barracks, whether it's full or not.
Well, I mean, it's a 30 by 30 room, and I mean, Esmeralda was the only one in there.
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
It's just a mess.
well, I can rock it.
So, we'll go to the abbot.
Sounds fair.
I mean, or you could go past the
Well, wherever you
go back to the
Jackson.
burgomaster, or
I don't want to stay anywhere near her.
Anywhere near where?
Nothing.
I just don't understand why you're being so difficult.
I'm not being difficult. I just don't like this place. There's a bunch of weirdos walking around.
oh, and the
Is that how you feel
the
about it?
noise of the mongrel folk will start building back up.
Getting louder.
Very well, then we shall seek lodging elsewhere.
You can stay.
And where would
The
you stay?
The soothing stones of not here. I'll go in town and find a place to stay. Maybe the burgomaster has some extra rooms. I will accompany myself with Irina.
I suppose
Somebody
we
who
should
actually cares about me.
I suppose we should go check on her.
I distracted for you.
I'll go to. I'll go to the
You're
burger.
coming with me always, no matter what. So.
Rosina comes with me always, no matter what.
You guys just like take turns picking me up and bringing me with you.
You're like a wishbone.
And I'm just, yeah. I'm just like there with all my bows hanging on.
I literally was a distraction for you. I'm a little hurt.
Fine, we'll both go to the burgomaster.
Both take one.
I grow weary of all this bickering.
Well, maybe you wouldn't mind if it was coming from another lady.
Well, wow.
Ooh, okay.
I upturn my nose.
I don't think she likes Esmeralda.
Don't think so either. Oh, speaking of which.
But I can't figure out why. She seems like a capable warrior.
Absolutely. She's got one good leg.
Like, you just see Izuku, like, do the whole, and then, like, shake her head
Stealing
thing.
my pirate aesthetic. Peg leg shit. Like,
And I think she has like a bandana, right?
yeah, and I have a bandana.
Your bandana is better. I like
She's stealing my look. I have long black hair. She has long black hair, a bandana, better charisma, a rapier.
But you have 2 legs.
I do have 2 legs, but she looks like more of a pirate than I do.
So what do you want us to chop off one of your legs?
I want
so you
you-
can compete with
I'll do it.
Esmeralda?
You're like really eager. I'm like, oh.
It's not a fashion. It's not a fashion show.
That's not the point.
So, Esmeralda, we're gonna go
You
check
dense
on.
fucking
Is she up there?
log.
Yeah, well, she hasn't left her room. So.
Right. So I will go to her and let
We'll
her
go to the
know
burgomaster.
that we're going to the burgomaster and
Burgomaster.
check on and check on Irina and
Get Jax her ship. I couldn't agree more.
Wait, like, the ship as in, like, pirates are on, or ship as in, like, the emotional roller coaster for characters?
and
Double on
you'll
top.
know when we're ready to move forward.
Well, if she'll leave word to you if she heads out.
Where?
But as you return, both the burgomaster and his wife are tending to their son, who is calm. He's awake now. He is calmed down, but he is clutching a holy symbol to his chest. And does not look like he would give it up lightly.
Is it of the Morning Lord?
Mhm.
Oh Lord, this is a whole heap of drama I don't want to be involved with.
Yeah, I will stay out of it as well for now.
Is it possible, Burgomaster, Dimitri,
Yes.
if we may stay the night in your home. We have investigated the abbey, and I regret to report that we could not defeat the beasts there because there were no beasts there. Only the ill being shepherded by the abbot.
They wanted to put us on for Hannah.
That is
the rest
disturbing.
She turned 22 today.
I think he does
The abbot has
kindness.
shown he's a force of good, so maybe I just misjudged him. Only time will tell.
bad.
Make sure feel
It
better
just-
what they used
not
to
wrapped
do for me
entirely
every year,
time.
but this can take a breath.
He is essentially.
Well, honestly,
But
for
they
a long
put
time, I
Josh's
thought
on
he
the
was
next day.
Strahd in disguise.
Really? He could still be.
100 years ago, he showed up. Vampire could not bring someone back from the dead.
Well, not without a bite, I suppose.
Well, my son is alive. Traumatized, but alive.
And we will be thankful for that.
One day.
About these lodgings for the night.
Yes, you are welcome to stay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I do have favors to ask of you.
Yes.
Our side objective
It is
list
not-
is just.
It is not a condition of your staying here, and we will discuss it tomorrow. Just so you know.
Well, I suppose it is only right that we refill the hole that we dug up.
Of course, it was
I don't think that's what he was aiming for, but.
How tall is this guy, by the way?
He's probably about 5
Fucking
foot.
size him up.
No, but his wife is like super tall. I just wanted to kind of.
His wife has about a foot on him.
I'm sorry. That doesn't mean it.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in the room.
Yeah. No, that was totally out of game.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
But yeah, he's definitely got. He's short, stocky, but he doesn't look like he's unfamiliar with swinging a sword. But
Gotcha.
she's just Amazonian.
She's like Amber Jill.
Yes.
Alright, so let's go rest up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can I attune to the blade? Okay. Take a long rest.
Can we take a long rest uninterrupted?
Uninterrupted.
Well, we'll see.
I like what you said there.
Well, I'm about to hit it. Let's go for monster.
And that resets our strength, correct?
Yes,
Yes, it does.
I don't know if it does it automatically, but
No, you have to
do
take
it
off the
manually.
override.
Yeah.
we're all familiar with this sapping of strength.
Yep.
Oh, not minus 40. Good God.
What? He can no longer lift up himself.
Well, I think a couple more points, and you would not have been able to like move at full speed because of the plate mail.
Or at all.
Right.
I had -3, and I was afraid of having to lift something.
Wouldn't that give me some exhaustion?
-3. That's a stiff. Yeah, for you, a stiff breeze will freaking. Ooh, crack in the floor.
Breaks leg. I'm 5'2". I'll be fine. I'm surprised nobody's tried. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just stop myself right there.
When you wake in the morning,
So if there's a small child in front of me, like watching me sleep,
Oh,
I'm gonna slit its throat.
I'll deck a child. I swear.
deck that kid right in the throat. But
Last night, children of the yarn.
Children of the yarn.
You're welcome.
Where is it?
No.
Irina, already awake when you awaken.
Okay.
And she's just kind of standing at the door. Kind of with her head cocked to the side.
I'll approach her and place my arm on her shoulder as to not startle her. What are you doing, Irina?
Do you hear that voice?
What is it saying?
It's a man's voice. And it's telling me to come to him.
Damn it, we need to shackle her in the basement. He's saying, come to me? Oh, Lord.
Yes, it's a gentle voice. It sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. Is her brother still here, too? Is he awake yet?
Yes.
Shove his kid off the balcony.
Well, he's waking up.
Oh, okay.
You hover.
How long has this been going on for, Irina?
Since the sky started to get light.
Looks at the sky.
And y'all are here listening to this conversation, right?
Yes, but it was the conversation.
Conversation.
I guess this is a girl's room, so yeah.
Girls.
Yeah, girls' room.
Girls room.
I think is it the girls' room or is she like down like in the front, like at the front door?
Y'all are in the common.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we
Sorry,
slept in the
buddy.
couch, great. Y'all slept in the kitchen.
I don't think you should listen to that voice.
Yeah, no, don't.
But it's so close. It says, come to the pool.
To the
Let's
pool.
go with him.
Oh, I'll go to the pool. Start readying my blades.
Can I roll an insight?
Wait, they have a pool?
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah.
If they had a pool, I would have gone skinny dipping.
19.
When I walk in.
Trying to figure out what exactly is going on.
Welcome to the pool.
Well, she definitely hears a voice, but she's not, like, scared. She doesn't seem to be compelled or anything. She just seems to be curious.
I think we need to go to the pool. Irina, I think you should stay and hold the nearest holy symbol closest to you.
Hands are always.
Yeah, there you go. Choose one. Izuko has plenty.
Which moon do you prefer?
Where is the pool?
It is to the north.
Alright.
Inside the walls.
Okay. I would like to go to the... Well, is everybody else coming along as well? Irina's hearing a voice. She's telling us she's hearing a voice. Telling her to go to the pool.
A familiar voice.
A familiar voice. And it's gentle.
Like
Devil's
pet
magic.
familiar.
Huh?
It's the devil's magic.
I think we need to go to the pool.
Well, it doesn't seem compelling, so I wouldn't call it devil's magic yet.
Okay. I will follow Jackson.
To the pool.
I will follow Jackson.
So will
As you approach the pool, even under gray skies, this pool at the north end of the village shimmers and sparkles. Near its shore sits an old gazebo on the verge of collapse. A wooden statue of a mournful, bare-chested man, its paint chipped and faded, stands in the gazebo with arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced.
There's nobody out there, though, other than that statue.
No, the statue has a holy symbol of the Morning Lord carved into
Well,
it.
somebody hug that damn statue.
There's nobody here. I guess, I don't know. Can I look in the water? Do I see anything?
Better up.
No, it's clear blue water. I mean, it's quite refreshing and
I don't recommend drinking it.
Touch my hilt. How do you feel about the Morning Lord?
What could it be? Comforted, and Just a general pleasant feeling.
Okay, I'll take it.
That's all I need.
Do you have a divine sense since you have a long rest?
Oh yeah,
Could you do that to see if there's anything nearby this pool?
I could provide those services.
Instead of cleric for hire, it's a paladin for hire.
Yes, divine sense for Jaxie.
This water's been blessed. It is hallowed ground.
I think we need to
We're
baptize
on
the
hallowed
child.
ground.
Did
What is
Irene
hallowed
Irina
ground?
come with us, or did we go out?
We
alone?
told her to
Sacred.
stay.
We left her there.
And yet, there she is.
Oh, the fuck?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god.
As Irina reaches the pool's edge, an image appears in its sparkling blue waters. A handsome youth of kind and noble visage. The sadness in his eyes turns to sudden joy. Tatiana, he says, it has been so long. Come, my love, let us be together at last. Irina gasps and puts a hand to her heart. My beloved Sergei, in life you are a prince and a man of faith. We were to be married long ago, as this blessed pool called your spirit to me. She reaches towards the water's surface as a hand of water rises up to take hers.
I'm gonna grab the back of her dress or whatever and pull her back.
At which point in time, a peal of thunder shakes the land, and the dark clouds coalesce into a terrible visage. A deep, dark voice from the mountain cries out, "No, she is mine." A terrible crack resounds as blue lightning splits the sky and strikes the pool. I need dexterity checks from everyone.
Woo, something I'm good at.
Dexterity checks or saving throws?
Oh, yeah, which is that?
Both.
Dexterity check.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
Whoa.
critical fail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nicole really did not like the
I
rest.
got 14
No, I got
for
14.
Arthas.
Oh, nice. Can't find it.
Anybody get 17 or higher?
Just him?
All right.
Her.
And everyone needs a Constitution saving throw.
But or including me.
Not happening.
He said everyone else do.
Oh, okay. But I said everyone.
Oh, 20.
I got 23.
7.
4.
Anybody make 17 or higher?
I did.
Me.
And you two did not.
I'm
Don't worry.
We're finna die.
Don't worry. I can stop that part.
I don't like how many dice he's rolling.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't either.
Good God.
Only
Still
level
rolling.
3, Terry.
Quote of the night.
You know the re-rolling ones thing only works for
Completely
him.
possible to go to places you are not leveled for.
That's
That
fair.
laser focus can be bad sometimes. So,
Alright, I know who I'm healing first. We fit to die.
those of you who passed your saving throws will take
Good God, I don't like the sound of that.
18 points of damage. Those that failed will take 37.
Okay, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
I am too.
No, you're not.
You both aren't.
You said 17?
18.
18?
I'm still standing.
As
What kind of damage was it?
Electro. It was a lightning bolt.
Damn.
as a bonus action, going to heal him for 6, and then as an action, cure her for 10.
Nice.
Can I be healed?
You just got 6. That's what you said.
I just didn't know how Dash and Terry was feeling.
It's like
Assuming it's okay.
I like say Salune is not done with you yet to both of you, even though I know you're not worshiping. Are you worshiping Salune? Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know actually.
I'll worship whoever you tell me to. Just keep me alive.
Irina is at the edge of the pool, screaming Sergei's name, and
Was I successful in pulling her back though?
you were.
Dragging her away from the pool.
Yeah, she's not being. She's screaming and crying.
Okay.
The pool is now black.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Is it still hallowed?
To the abbot.
Not
we
anymore.
need the abbot. The abbot.
It is, if you use a divine sense, no, it's not.
We need the
I
abbot.
don't think you need to use your sense to see that I just turned.
Great. He thinks this is his bride. He wants her to be his bride. This is so much fun. We need the abbot.
And we will end it there.
Alright, cool.
Great.
Wow.
Good job, everybody, for surviving a lightning bolt for the most part.
Only thanks to
And
Ezekiel.
yet,
And yet.
What?
We'll find out.
And yet we
And
didn't
we-
survive.
no, you survived.
Okay.
But her one way out of here just closed.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Dun,
Who?
dun, dun.
What happened? I'm confused. What? Who?
Irina.
One
You
way
stopped
out?
her one way out.
From leaving Crozet?
He desecrated the hallowed.
This plane.
I mean, regardless, she was gonna either be going with him or staying here.
She's so happy.
She's none the wiser.
So she was either going to be going with the love of her life or staying here in hell.
The love of her life is freaking Strahd.
No, it's
No.
not.
It wasn't?
Sergey.
It was too handsome to
Sergey.
be.
Sergei.
But she's not Tatiana, though.
Souls reborn here.
It's alright.
What a twist.
Your character does not know this. Your
Yeah,
character
yeah,
still
yeah.
thinks it did the right thing.
No, we did do the right thing.
Totally.
We saved her from imminent danger.
I'm just glad I didn't watch two of my friends
We will
die
free
today.
her. We will free her another way.
You did, but you brought us back.
Stop.
Once the devil is destroyed, all will be well.
Do you want me to look up German for
Let's see here.
nature gods for?
I have one in my notes.
So let's so that's it for the night. Tim?
That is where we were going to
All right,
stop.
cool. Everybody who's viewing on Twitch, I think we're gonna go ahead and just raid Die Hack Studio.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they definitely deserve some love.
Stick around for those Twitch points.
Oh, and you get extra Twitch points for raiding, which is way cool.
Can't wait to spend these points and just racking it.
Also, tomorrow we'll be playing Masks.
Yes, we will.
Where the fun member stuff.
Yeah. So thank you to everybody who stuck around, hung out, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 with some masks and some teenage superhero drama. So let's go say hi to Die Hack Studio.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you. What was his dwarf's name?
Beldrick.
Feldrick. Thank you, Feldrick. All right, let's go say hi to Die Hack. And you can cut that off. Stop streaming and stop recording. No.
Where?
Oh, looks like we got
Ooh, a
a
ship.
museum tonight.
They found your ship.
Yeah, we found